All right, first things first, this is episode 23. Talk Free Podcast. I go by the name of Glorious Sin.
DHPOV.
Show off, you know.
I don't mean to start off fast like this, but I had a question. I didn't want to lose it. So do you think people would be doing crazy stuff like this if there was no social media?
No, it's not even. And to give it some background, we talking about the dudes and shit wilding on the Instagram, fucking stores up, stealing food, but no.
Nah, and you know I know you wouldn't do it because you do it because social media gives you the platform for millions to see it right away, instantly. So you do it because you know you want to get followers and likes. If Instagram never existed, none of this shit would be going on.
Right.
Dog, growing up, people never did dumb shit, and when they did, they recorded it. They just didn't have the internet. Like, remember back in the day, Kyle, we used to like hit people and shit and record it.
Yeah.
It was still to show people.
Yeah.
But now you can just show the world
and get paid for it too.
And get paid for it. But it's going to fuck it up for motherfuckers who really trying to do like some comedy shit.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hear your comedy, nigga. I'm about to go watch this little 60-second clip. This shit funny as a motherfucker. I'm going to watch this nigga steal some chicken and I'm straight. You know what I mean? I don't hear you talk your stand-up shit for an hour, motherfucker. The fuck off stage.
Right. And there's no punchline.
No, they ain't trying. No, we ain't got time to wait for the punchline.
Point.
You know what I mean? Niggas like, I got another Instagram page to watch.
That's true.
I ain't got time to wait for your 10-minute punchline, dog.
Right.
Young people don't go to comedy shows.
Right. So is the value going down of everything?
Yeah, I it's just the microwavable era. Like, everything is like, we want it fast, we want it quick. But not only the consumer wants it fast and wants it quick, the creator wants it fast and quick. So it's easier to just make some funny shit, go steal some shit from the store than to write
a whole script,
hour-long stand-up or hour-long.
Edit it,
right.
So is it easy to say that we don't know what funny really is anymore?
Nah, because it's still funny.
I just think we want easy. Like everything, and it's getting easier. You know what I mean? You just put it on your phone, but man, you used to have to wait for your favorite show to come on every Chappelle show. Remember, we have to wait.
Yeah, right. Even,
now it's just
even like
right
pictures too. You remember back in the day before pictures was like it was. You used to have a disposable camera. I remember when I had my even MySpace, I had to take a picture, download them at the store at the Walmart, then take the picture, scan it to your computer, and then upload it.
Right.
It was never that easy. Like now,
you know what fucked the game up?
Right now.
What's that?
Polaroids. Polaroids fucked the game up. Cause look, peep this. You get a camera.
Yep.
You take the picture.
You have it right
and then the
there.
picture's right there.
Right.
Yep.
That's what Instagram is.
Yeah.
That's what today's everything is, whether it's sports. Because even if it'll even translate to sports. If you watch an AAU game, like I was watching, I guess Melo ball, was balling against Zion Williamson or whatever, and it was popular. It's two big names, so it was on Facebook Live. So I was watching it. Everybody just plays like the Warriors. Like everybody just jacks. It's easier. It's easier just to shoot this three real quick.
Right.
Because I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna miss it, but I ain't got to go in the paint. I ain't got to get knocked down. Less injuries. But it's easy. It's just it's simple.
Faster points.
Right. I'm gonna just throw this shit up. If I throw 10 of them up, I don't care if you got a no jumper at all. You gonna make 2. You gonna make 2.
And that's 6 points.
That's 6 points right there. And if you got a decent jumper, you gonna make 4. You see what I'm saying?
It just takes away though. It's not the same though. I mean, because it's evolving. I think the world is just trying to evolve.
It's our fault. It's our fault for following somebody that's doing stupid stuff. I'm guilty of it. When I was watching the one nigga stealing food and shit, I followed him.
Right.
But and that's how Donald Trump got in office. We like just wild dumb shit and don't realize. Then a year later, be like, yo, why the fuck is this dumb shit working? It's because we watching it.
Yeah.
So do you think they encourage a lot of the dumb shit so that way it kind of dumbs us down?
I think we encourage it.
I think we into it too because everything is just it's so much going on, so stressful.
But do we like it because we like it, or do we like it because it's popular?
It's
easier. It's just like
easy. Keep your minds. It's gonna laugh real quick.
It's just like, am I going to really wait for this show to come on, or can I just go right here and just pull this up? You know what I mean? That's the difference between waiting for your favorite show to come on TV and being able to pull your favorite show up right now on your phone. It's just
we want entertainment on the now. We want entertainment now.
We want to see it.
So we might watch Power.
And the power that we have to see it now, we're like, man, I ain't waiting. Put it up right now. We don't appreciate. It's like, remember, like, when you had to work for sex and all that, they used to say the chick make you wait like a year.
Yeah.
Now it's like, nah, show me.
Like sometimes you can fuck the first night.
Show me.
Yo.
Would you talking about part of the show?
Well, I was talking about part of the show. I was just gonna say just to to piggyback off what you were saying, even when Power comes on Sundays, I got the Stars app just so I can watch it 12 a.m. Like I don't gotta wait till it come on at 9 because I want it now. Like I want my shit now. You know, it's my money and I want it now. You see the commercial shit. Like, impatient. Everybody's impatient, so I want to be entertained right now. So I'm gonna follow this little funny dude on Instagram. So while because in my phone, I want to be in my phone all day. I don't want to be, but it's there.
It's a superpower, dog,
and it's hard to pull away from it. And it's funny because you said it was hard to bag Jones and have sex with girls and shit. I was thinking like, yo, I'm about to just. I know we watched was saying about porn and shit. I'm about to stop watching that shit. I think porn made you.
It make you like, dang, like that's out there, like,
and you just want it all the time. Like it heightens your sexual fucking activity to like.
How you know a chick are really deep though like that if you ain't never see it on porn? Chicks wasn't deep throwing like that back then until you see it on there, and then you try to make her do it, and you be like, dang, she could do it, all right.
And it's hard to appreciate regular sex. I mean, you appreciate it, but you want to because I don't know if you remember back when we was young, right? And you used to fuck one time, and then you was ready to fuck again. You know what I'm saying? You ready to fuck again? I mean, now you can, but you gotta get up, like you gotta make yourself want to fuck again, because you know, first of all, you busted so many nuts, and two, I think it's just because. I think porn and shit. I think it desensitizes. Like, sometimes I don't want to say porn is better, but you can look at it. It's accessible. It's easy, and it's just
imagine back in the day living on a farm where you ain't really have a lot of women. You probably ain't get no cheeks,
and you appreciate the one chick you get.
Right? You like, damn, this shit jumping. You feel me?
But if you see a bunch of different chicks on porn, you're like, man, I know there's a bunch of different girls out here.
Right. You go to the bar one day and you see her, you like, damn, maybe she do it.
She do this.
Right.
Like you looking at chicks like a piece of meat.
And she dancing all crazy.
And
like
girls talk about it openly too. You got some girls who encourage that sex shit.
You said they encourage it?
Yeah, they encourage it. They like it. That's what they want. And I mean, they go.
Oh yeah, they
encourage what?
Like they're open. Like you don't have to guess anymore whether a girl's gonna like have sex with you or not. Like we know immediately. Well, not always, but sometimes you kind of know. You got a clear cool, what's gonna happen.
But I'm not saying we shouldn't think about it right off the bat. But I think and me personally, I don't know about everybody. I think porn and just sexuality, period, just makes you just. That's the only thing. That's the very first thing on your mind. And I guess growing up it is too. But I remember back in the day in high school or even in middle school, I thought a girl was cute. I just wanted her to be my girlfriend. I just wanted to go with her. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna hold you.
And now it's just you just want to fuck.
And
maybe something else can happen, but fucking is priority.
But see, back then you wanted that. You wanted the bad girl in school or the girl that you thought was cute, so you could take them out, go to the movies.
Yeah.
I want to go to the mall with my girl. Of course, you wanted to fuck. That even as a young boy, it was on your mind. But you didn't think about getting it on your first date. Right. You thought about putting work in. You thought about like, you know what, I got to take her out and all that. But now it's like, you got with a girl on a date. You ain't going to, if a girl gives you that play, you're going to try to grab the butt. You're going to try your hardest. It's just like back in the day, we ain't have to do all that.
Like, and if she not, you like, man, I'm out.
You drawing. You drawing. You trying to talk about what you want to do in life and your goals. I'm trying to stick my dick in you.
Or even when your girl
made us that way, man. Made you into a savage.
But you know what?
And it's them stories driving and seeing a girl walking.
Bang bust, dog.
Yeah.
Bang bust, dog.
Yeah, this thing you can just pick her up and just.
Hey, you want to fuck?
Yeah. Right.
Going my way.
Word, man. It's just
delivery boy shit. Like, come on, man.
It just make you think of just the most, like everything. Is sex.
You should have to pay for porn, dog. Like it shouldn't be free.
Dog. Or porn. Nah, I just gotta go back to. And if you want to watch porn, you gotta get like a DVD. Like you can't even watch the show on the internet. It's too simple. They can put it up on your
DVDs,
phone.
It was harder. Sacred though.
But it was
when you get it, you used to hide that junk.
Hide the DVD. See, but you know what?
You had to hide it.
Yo, that's what made you want it though. Like now, I can pull it up on my phone. I remember porno wasn't free. Right. When you even did get a phone, like it costs. Like it'd be like credit card. Sign up now. I used to be like, damn.
Or you know what I mean? Computer.
Or you had to hope your homeboy, because I remember I used to get pornos from Higgins and shit.
Yeah,
you used to have to hope your homeboy had the DVD.
Shout out to my man Higgins, man. He had the pornos.
He was the connect. He was like the plug. But even then, you got one.
Pinky.
You got one DVD. And you're not gonna just keep beating your dick to the same scenes.
My man Irby had the pornos too.
You had to see the man. You had to see the trap. Some niggas used to trap the pornos.
But
They used to trap them things.
But now it's too easy because now it's like it's so much of it now that it doesn't make it extravagant as it was. Before you liked it because it was like, you know what? This is rare. This is hard to get. Like you said, you get the one. It wasn't like you can just go to the store, but like, yeah, I'm gonna get that one and that one.
Right.
Like, nah, it was that one.
And now you watch a porn scene, you like, this shit boring. Let me go watch something else. Let me go watch some Asian shit. Let me go watch this shit. It's a bunch. It's too much.
I just want to watch this shit giving head.
It got categories.
It got
now.
categories.
Right.
You
Yo, that fucks
girl
you
walking
up.
down the street or MILF.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'd be like,
Ass
son,
fat as shit.
Son fucking mom. Like, what type of dumb
Fat
shit
ass
is that?
white girl.
babysitters.
Yeah, babysitter club.
Look, you go to the babysitter one, interracial. I'd be like, yeah, let me go with that one. That little white
Real
on black.
estate agent. You telling me if I go buy a house, a chick might try to fuck me? Like, it's just too much shit.
Ebony Black Beauty.
Yeah, dog.
I would even like
and I think it desensitizes sex. Period. Just because
does.
I mean, you want to have sex and sex is popping, but it's like I don't think it's as popping. I think if you go like 60 days, 90 days without watching no porno, I think you would fiend for like. Sex would just be filled.
I got you.
You feel like it would have more like.
I got you. It'll be more like
back in the day.
Yeah,
like
like
back in the day
you
when
ain't
you
never
fucked,
have
you
it before.
wanted to fucking fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
and we didn't fuck
it was
as
sacred.
much.
right.
So I mean, even when you had a little girlfriend, like you know what I mean, you ain't fuck every day.
Right.
It might have been like what every other week, every 2 weeks, maybe.
But even if you have sex a lot right now, we older, we can do everything.
Yeah.
Even then, but the porn is you can do it whenever you want. So you're gonna always have the accessibility to watch porn more than you fuck.
But listen, I'm
Period.
gonna keep it 100 though. But that goes on to think of you can, but sex is different than porn. It's a
is.
different nut.
Oh, it definitely is. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
I think I think back in the day we was hungrier for it. We appreciated it more, and I don't think because we was having it less. Because shit, fresh out of high school, niggas was fucking multiple times a week, and usually different Jones. Because you young, you fresh out of high school, you got a car. Girls is horny because they fresh out of high school, so you fucking a lot.
Yeah.
And sex is still popping. But once you start watching a lot of that porn and shit, like D said, you just see everything. You see a girl sucking a dick from the back, or a girl sucking her dick while she twerking. So you just see so much shit. The little shit that you see in person, you're like, man, shit, I seen a chick twerking while she was sucking my dick with the 2-hand salt shaker. So it's like the simple
Yo,
shit.
why does
you
nigga
don't
know the
appreciate.
name of it though? He said
That's for real.
he said a 2-hand salt shaker.
Nigga, she made him like, what? Bitches can do that? So little shit is like,
I ain't gonna hold
it's
you, that's the
popping,
shit,
but
though.
I seen some more popping shit.
And it shows like that is out there. So like you said, you might not appreciate what your babe might be sucking the shit out your John, but you might see what Pinky did. You be like, man.
And you don't even know how that shit feel, but it's like, oh, that shit look
But
crazy.
also, too, it can take it away because in your mind, you could be fucking your joint, but like, yo, Pinky though. You know what I mean? You could be thinking about what she did that made it so good. Yeah,
right.
that.
What if you lived on a farm and you never knew what deep throat was? Your babe just was sucking your shit. She was making you come with her, but you never knew what that was. And then you seen the babe on the porn deep throat. And then you like, God damn.
What the fuck has I been
and then you
missing?
seen another chick, and all these bitches is doing it. You feel me?
You mad at her? What the fuck? Why you ain't tell me about this shit?
Hey, I think I have something I want to show you. You know that's
babe, I think we doing it wrong. I don't think it's what we supposed to do.
You on a farm, you they honest with everything. Hey, I don't want to hide it from you. This is
what I'm not even cut you off, but what do some chicks say? When you say, well, how you do it so good? Watching porn.
Yeah.
that is so damn. That is.
But we just
that's
got
true.
to take that shit away, and then I guess it's too late.
And then they say watching porn is probably because you sucked a lot of dicks. Don't get it twisted.
No, I know,
Girls
you
say that-
had to try that shit.
Yeah, you tried it. So
Yeah.
you can't say just watching porn. You don't watch it and it automatically be a beast. Like fuck
Yeah.
outta here. You tried it on 3 other
you can
niggas.
learn on one nigga though. Trust me. You gonna learn on me. You gonna suck.
Especially if you fucking them all the time and y'all trying shit out, as long as he vocal about it. But
Shout out to the hoes out there.
we just
though.
saying porn needs to be on DVD only. You
That's
shouldn't.
cool.
Internet porn should be illegal.
But you know what it is though too? Internet. I mean, porn
be
is crazy
illegal.
because
Should be
porn is
illegal.
for
Like
girls
weed.
too. Porn is for girls.
Think so?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Oh
There-
yeah, we not supposed to be watching no man's meat.
Listen,
Really?
To me, the man not even there. I'm
No,
just,
no, no, no.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
not-
but
I'm
you
not-
watching what she doing to the nigga
Yeah.
though.
No, I'm
not-
like you wanted to do it to you. You feel me? Like damn.
That's why I watch POV, nigga. I don't see no nigga body. I just see a random
Right,
fucking
right.
dick out there.
Like it's a
It's just a
dildo.
dildo. It's just a random dick. That's not a nigga. That's
Right.
a dildo.
I never look at the point of view. This nigga steep with a freak with a
No,
like,
I don't want to see no nigga, dog. I don't want to see no ads. I don't
that's
wanna
reasonable.
See no nigga.
That's reasonable. If you
I
gonna
just
watch
see
porn,
POV.
it has to be POV
I don't-
because
I
you
don't-
don't see
nope.
a nigga.
I don't
It's a
want-
dildo. for all we
or I
know.
watch lesbians. You know what I mean?
I can't get
can't
turned
get-
on to
nah,
that.
lesbian
dog.
porn doesn't turn
It
me on.
depends. Like it's the aggressive ones that be nasty. Like they got like crazy shit.
gotta
like
be a
they-
nigga in
they
there.
be slaves.
Yeah. Because to me, I'm like, yo, where do I belong in this? Like, I don't like,
Right.
like at what? I gotta
Where
vision
can I
this
see
happening
me?
to me.
I gotta
Right.
see what's going on to me right now.
Yeah, I
You
don't have
feel
a
me?
vagina, so I mean, it looks like you eating the fuck out of a vagina, but I mean, I don't.
I mean,
I
maybe
kinda
if there's
don't
two
give a
real
fuck.
live girls in front of me doing shit, might turn me on.
for sure.
yeah,
If it in front of
But
you,
on the
Because you can
jump-
feel it and see it. You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
That's
And
the
I
thing.
can watch a girl porn. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like I don't search for them. You know what I mean?
I've never searced for girl on girl porn.
And
I mean, it's a
I've seen
section.
it
It's a
there.
section.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
Like you know, sorority, something. I
This
don't
nigga
know.
will know the sites.
do
and
y'all
everything.
think them porns be real when them chicks be going to them clubs and just it be like
Yes,
all
some of it.
friends
Yes,
and they
some
just
of
be
it.
like sucking that dude off. He be dancing.
Oh
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
male
yeah.
stripper
The fucking
shit.
bachelor parties and shit.
Man.
Yeah, I think a lot of rich women probably hire strippers and fuck them and suck their dick and shit.
Oh, yeah.
not all the time,
Just
but
like a toy, huh?
yeah,
They
just
treat him like a toy.
And some girls do that because honestly, like, and their men know what they about to go do. Some like, honey go out.
yeah.
Like,
That's
they,
that,
hold on,
that's
hold
that
on.
Illuminati shit, dog.
Yo,
Hold
it
on, hot
is.
take. Is your chick going to do that?
Fuck, no, my girl
Is
ain't
you
got the
letting
money
your
to do
chick
that.
do that?
Am I letting
Am
my
I
chick do
letting
that?
her do it? No, nigga.
Fuck no.
But is she doing it? I don't think so.
And if she does, bitch, don't come around me when I find out. I'm gonna let you know I know.
Yeah, I think I deserve 15 seconds. Like
Yeah.
we get to throw the gloves on. I won't punch you with my bare hands, but we gotta throw the gloves on, man.
Word, like-
we gotta throw the gloves on. If you sucking dick on camera, we gotta throw the gloves on.
Honestly, I'll put a Sockenbacher glove on.
And yeah, you gotta let me, and you
And
gotta
if you gotta
square
let me
up.
just let me just drive you. You gonna
And
fall.
and you can try to hit me back,
Yeah, you can.
but
It's not gonna be
you ain't
pretty.
gonna win this one. You ain't gonna win this one, baby.
Because you know why? It's crazy. It's like it almost brings me back to like I know this is a funny conversation, but almost to the fact where Rob Kardashian was getting cheated on by Black China. She was bringing people, I'm pretty sure, in their crib when nobody was around.
wearing his fucking robe.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like for me, that's the most disrespectful thing a girl can do is bring somebody in the crib that y'all be in,
Wear my shit.
fuck a joint in your bed. So in the bed that you thinking that shit bed, that's the only nigga on there. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If I ever caught my girl in action, ain't no telling what I would do.
Pillow
The-
fight.
I- the-
Let's have a
the-
pillow
The
fight.
cherry on top is to put my fucking shit on
And put it on
my
Instagram.
robe on. Right, put my robe
Let's have a
on.
pillow fight. Let's have a pillow fight.
Nah,
Well, you and
nah,
who?
That's not justice.
Nigga, you know what I would do with a pillow? I'd sling the fuck out that shit to her face. Dog, you get knocked out by a
Put
pillow.
some soap in there.
So you trying to beat her?
If you hit her with a pillow, it don't leave no marks. I didn't hit you. I hit you
Sock
with a
and
pillow.
bopper. I'd rather do the sock and bopper.
But you ain't
Sock and
gonna.
bopper,
But
I
listen,
might knock you. I might
yo,
make your
'cause that's a lot of
nose
force.
bleed. Yeah, I might make your nose bleed. You might fall. I might get on top of you MMA style and shit.
Because the Sockenbacher, the contact ain't gonna hurt you, but the connect is gonna be strong. So at the end of the day, you gonna catch that joint and just fall straight on your
So I
head.
said, let's just have a pillow fight. You get to swing at me, I just swing at you. What you gonna call the cops because we had a pillow fight? I mean, I got a little carried away.
right.
You know what I mean? I got a little
But
carried
see,
away.
at that moment, if you caught your joint, you're gonna be so
Yo.
angry in the moment that, like, for me, I'd be like, "What the fuck?" I would walk away.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I just pray. I put that out the guy. God. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't need that. No, I don't need that. I don't
Yeah.
need that traumatizing shit in my life.
Yeah, that would score a nigga for
is
real.
it different if you find out when she's not with you or if she's with you? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, as long
my
as if I
God.
see it. If you just like if I just find out you cheated, like I might be a little fucked up for like a week. I get over that. You know what I'm
You be
saying?
with her.
No. I wouldn't be with her.
Okay, I mean,
I'm saying after the break.
be clear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. For our
Oh, we
listeners,
bringing on.
yeah.
I'm changing my number like everything. Don't
Yeah,
contact me again.
And
Yeah.
if you call me, I'm cussing you out and everything.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm in my
if I
feelings.
call you, I'm not even picking up the phone.
Yeah,
I don't give
yeah.
a fuck if you stranded. If I see you getting jumped
Yeah.
at the club, I don't know you.
Yeah,
that's not my business.
Yeah, it's not my
That's not my business.
Wait, do I know you?
I don't know you. I mean, if a nigga smack you in the face, yo, somebody better call the cops.
Yeah,
that nigga smack.
that nigga smacked the shit out of her.
I don't know you.
I pointed out, like, yo, she just got smacked.
Hey,
that nigga just smacked the shit out of that girl.
you
Can I
like?
say one thing, man? I don't mean to cut you off, but I know we gonna post these clips, and there's gonna be some fucking social justice media warrior out there with a 10-page fucking emotional outburst because y'all insensitive to women.
You gotta make a video,
man.
You
Fuck
can't-
y'all, man.
If you write that long, you gotta make a video
Make
about
a
us.
make a blog.
You can't-
fucking write a
Write a
blog.
blog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
get a whole blog against us.
You
We want
can't
that.
type fucking
Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion, though.
2,000 characters, bruh.
Especially if we making jokes. What makes you think we're gonna take your comment serious?
Yeah.
Life ain't that serious, bro. Like life ain't that
Don't
serious.
worry. Be happy with that song.
Behind the thing, motherfuckers doing some kumbaya shit,
Word.
trying to make it seem like you terrible. I can say, yo, my man Cliff Huxtable ain't dropping Molly's in these hoes drinks. A bitch would be like, you insensitive to women.
I can say my man fucked one of these rich ass white man's wives back in the day with 3 of her friends, and she told him, he was like, man, I'm about to fuck Cliff Huxtable's career up.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, why would he have to rape females? Why? He was the biggest black actor back then.
But also too, it's a business. So some people see it as a thing like, honey, get that black guy. His
Outta
DNA's in you already. We got him covered.
Get him outta here.
Get
Get
him
him
out of here. Make sure he comes up in you. You got his semen,
Send
honey.
his soldiers in there.
Look, honey, you got his semen, honey.
Hey, right.
And
Got his hair follicles.
If y'all think Bill Cosby did it and R. Kelly did it, that's fine. And maybe you could debate us on that. But don't come on here talking about how we don't care about women and we're a part of the problem. Life ain't that motherfucking serious. This bitch is it's women getting raped around the corner. You worried about the potential Bill Cosby raping a girl in the 70s. Maybe he did it, let the courts handle that. But motherfuckers just want to be outraged. Everybody is, like, I just say that to say everybody is so sensitive about everything.
That's true. But
niggas- go ahead.
I'm just saying you're right. Like a lot of women are sensitive about those things, but it's everybody, and these are the same women who have their man cheating on them, and they know it.
Not even just women, animal lovers. You know what I mean? If I got a dog barking, you're training your dog to fight. Like, motherfuckers is just sensitive about everything.
That's a true fact.
Everything. Like, they're trying to censor. It's not even they. It's just like people.
Right, because
Internet.
there's people who say that was mad at Vic for training his dog to fight, but go out and hunt, like in the same house. You know what I mean?
And I get it. Well, one may be worse than the others, but don't
not.
tell me.
It's not
I
worse
don't
than
really
the
give a
other.
fuck about your opinion. Like, sign a petition, take that shit to court, have your other fake outrage motherfucker sign. Don't bring that shit to my Instagram because I don't give a fuck. I'm only gonna egg you on by making more jokes. So what's the point of what I'm saying that to say is motherfuckers should have to pass an IQ test before they get on the fucking internet. Motherfuckers got too much access. Why the fuck you commenting on my posts about some dumb shit?
Right.
Listen, bring it on. All I'm saying is, if you come on a post, on a podcast talking crazy, you're liable to get fired up.
Right.
So just be ready.
Right.
So I say that to say
Shots.
motherfuckers really gonna be upset because how y'all feel about this Donald Trump banning transgenders from being in the army?
Oh, I heard about that.
Said it was gonna cost a lot of money. I mean, I feel like if they already
Is it a lot in the army now?
if they
I mean,
already
it's a good amount.
changed,
Yeah, it's a good amount.
I feel like if they already changed over, then they should be good. But if what are they trying to like make people? They're trying to make the army pay for their surgery or something.
I don't know. He just said nobody can be transgender in the army by any means.
I mean, I don't get why
Why?
not, but I don't. I heard that it was going to cost a lot of money, so I'm thinking that to get surgeries or keep
So
up.
you're saying
their
it's people
test-
going as men and trying to get the army to pay for their transition? I
something
don't
like
even
that.
think they will
like
do that.
college. Like, you know what I mean? Like just something like a medical expense, because that's like like chicks can get big, breast reductions and stuff like that from their medical.
But I'm sure
from
they
their
wouldn't
job.
do that while you in the army because that means you're not gonna be in the army. You're gonna be in a hospital most of the time, right? Because you're gonna have to. I'm sure after the procedures you got to be bed rest for
I'm
a long
saying,
time.
but what if you out on your you do your 4 years?
Oh, okay.
and-
You just
do
okay.
your
And the
4 years
army
and
just
after
pay
that.
for it.
I mean, but at the end of the day, that everybody, like, there's some people who retire and got crazy benefits to where they might not be trying to get the surgery, but they got another surgery that costs a lot of money.
I just think it's like another expense that they like. It's something that y'all want to do, and we don't. You know what I mean? We don't have to do.
Nah,
I think Donald Trump don't give a fuck. Like that nigga, yo. I think that transition shit is dumb, honestly. If I'm in a war and a motherfucker is trying to shoot me, I don't give a fuck if you a man, a female, you got a dick, a vagina. Shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Help me. Like, help me. If you
Right.
gonna go protect the country, protect the country. The thing is, these motherfuckers is transgenders, if they want to be in the army, let them be in the army. Because guess what? Now you taking less people gonna be in the army. Motherfuckers ain't trying to go to war. And then what if there's so little people in the army? Now they gotta draft motherfuckers. No, let them go.
Let them go. If they want to be in the army,
I'm not trying to go.
I'm not either.
Let them go.
And the only thing is too, I mean, you may be lucky. I remember they said back in the day, like if you're the only son that your mom has.
Right. That's kind of a
You
joke,
might
but
get
I'm just
lucky.
saying, like,
I know, I
if
ain't mean to get all
people
technical.
if people want to be in a war, let them. They can shoot. They can shoot.
That's true.
If they can fight, they can fight.
And that's what you want to do. Like at the end of the day, if they're willing to put their life on the line to save our United States of America, then please
let them. But I'm just saying, I just seen it said something about
Medical
it'll cost
expenses.
too much money.
Yeah, I seen that
So
too.
if that's the case, I'm just saying, like, if that's what you want to do it with
It's got to
your
be
own
done
money.
already.
Yeah.
Or
Or it's got to
yeah,
like you got to already be transferred over. Like you can't go
Right.
to the army
and try
I
to
see
get
what you're saying.
you know what I mean?
even afterwards and shit like that.
I don't really know,
Yeah,
but that's just
yeah,
what
I
I
don't
seen.
know the
I'm just
basis.
putting my little
Yeah.
2 cents on it. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Or it should be a certain time you have to already be in the army in order to get that completed. Like you got to be with the army for 4 years to get a complete full,
Right.
Or 6, 8, 10 years. You know what I mean? Something that way they're not in there just to get the transition and bounce.
right. So
Even though you got to sign a contract anyway for 4 years.
you got something to say, Fred?
I was gonna say I just think that nigga Donnie don't give a fuck about shit, and
I
they
don't.
gonna and they gonna CNN talking about we're gonna kill all of the MS-19 like Mexican gang members. I'm like, yo, my nigga,
not
like
saying that.
Yeah, he's what? It's been on CNN the whole past 2 days. Like we're gonna decimate the MS. I don't know if they call it MS-19. Don't shoot me. I don't know what it's called. I'm not sure. But he
know what
basically
you're
saying we're
talking
gonna
about,
kill the Mexican gangs. I'm like, yo, there's Bloods, there's Crips. You just gonna go in there and say you're just gonna kill the Mexican gangs? Like,
can't say
yo,
that,
he
yeah.
is yo. I don't respect
trying to
anything
outrage
Donald
them, 'cause
Trump
them
is saying.
MS-19 dudes is
but
crazy.
Donald Trump, you got to just applaud his ability to not. You know how sometimes you could be drunk and you
Man.
turned up, and then the next
He
day they
can't
be
say
like,
no
"Yo,
stuff
you
like
was
that,
wilding,"
though.
and then you be like, "Yo, I did what?" That's his whole life. It's some shit where he's like, "Yo, nah," and I said that. Like I just no way he just be saying this shit, dog.
But you know what? When
Trump
you're
be off
filthy
that
rich
coke.
like him, you feel like you were
and
untouchable.
you untouchable. He is untouchable.
It's almost like somebody who's drunk. Like when you're drunk, you feel like you untouchable. It's like you be ready to box.
I think
You
that's
ready-
how he feel.
You know, he feels like he's drunk all
Yeah,
the
he
time.
drunk.
as rich people are, as many as guns and all. You don't hear about. Oh, it was a bunch of shootout. You know what I mean? Nah, they be chilling when they rich.
My
Like,
man
they just
Donnie
be,
just be-
they just be having
And he has
fun and
billions.
just whatever. How can I be on TV now? What can I stir up
But
today?
now you have money, already had money, and now you're the
Power.
president of the United States of America. Now you got money and power.
So what do we go to after him? Is it like you go back to a suit and tie dude who was in the
Bro,
Senate and all that? Like,
I think it's
are we
only downhill from
Is
here.
it going to show? Is it going to show us how to appreciate the people who are in that House of Representatives shit, or is it now? It's just whoever want to run can
Nope,
run. 'Cause
it's
they talking
na-
about the Rock is about
No,
to run.
now it's just I don't got to be politically correct.
I vote for the Rock.
The word political correctness came from presidents having to say the right, or politicians period have to say the right thing.
True.
Now he's just saying the things that all the politicians feel. He's just saying it. So now they're like, oh, we could just say what we want, and people going to gravitate towards us. You're just going to get more outlandish,
Is
either
it him
far
or
left
is
or
he-
far right.
Or is he reading?
You mean like a puppet?
Yeah.
I think a lot of his ideals. A lot of people have those same ideals, but
Right,
they're not
right.
trying to fall on the sword.
Right,
and we
you
like,
still
yo,
gotta have
he
that.
gonna fall on the sword.
You still gotta have that Hitler in you. You know what
You
I mean?
gotta have that. I don't give a fuck if they say
That's
I'm
what I
drawing.
mean. Like, is he the new in age? Not.
I know what you're saying, and yes, I agree. Like if you really, and I'm not here to, I don't know the ins and outs about politics, but if you look back in the day when Hitler became like the whatever he became over there in Germany, like no one thought he was gonna win.
Right. He was just a
You know
regular
what I mean? He was just a
dude,
regular
like a
wild
president.
dude,
Right.
like somewhere in the.
Just
he
like
wasn't
if Bush started just going off. You know what I mean?
the
Because
things he said. People just other people feel that way.
Because
Like,
people felt like Bush didn't like black people, and they felt like he did that Saint Louisiana
Yeah.
John. It wasn't he
Katrina.
wasn't he in there for the
Yeah,
9/11 John too?
Yeah.
So they just what if he just started going off though, like, man, fuck everybody, you feel me? And everybody like, yeah,
Who, Trump?
like 'cause-
People feel that way.
Bush. Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like,
because he had people hating the Arabs and stuff,
He did.
and a lot of people in Louisiana were black that died. So what if he what if he just went on that rage? Like, people probably would have followed him.
yeah.
So
but he just didn't know it would work.
right.
Donald didn't care if it worked. or not, because
Right.
He's like, I'm still Donald
Donald
Trump.
But you know
could.
why he doesn't care though? Because he wasn't supposed to be in there in the first place.
Nope.
It's almost like he ain't had shit to lose.
Nah.
He's like, oh, it worked. I got here. I'm here.
Right. They got him.
Hey,
Right.
I didn't know I was going to make it. I didn't know I was going to be the president of the
These
United States of
fuckers
America.
let me win.
Oh my god, golly gee! I went bankruptcy about 3 times, and I'm the president of the damn
Right.
United States.
Right. And are we losing because, like, even though how racist he is, like, our, like, most celebrated black entertainers and all that be, like, going up there and meeting them and stuff, are we losing? You know what I mean?
not even
Like,
that,
should we have been like, man, fuck that nigga, like, and never, nobody met him for 4 years straight? Would that have been a bigger impact?
We still got to be smart though too. At the end of the day, I don't think they did wrong. I mean, meeting is different from me, my personally. I mean, if I see you like as far as like really being associated with him, then that's a difference. Because everybody was like getting on Steve Harvey for doing something.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was
they was
thinking
getting on
about.
Steve Harvey, but after he said he talked to him, he said, I mean, it's decent, and he's like, but my opinions, I'm still not with him.
And plus, you got to think about it. Donald Trump, before he ran for president, people didn't hate Donald Trump. If anything, people kind of like Donald Trump. You know, the Mac Miller had the song called
Right,
If I'm
Donald-
on the
yeah.
running world on my Donald Trump shit. Ray Sherman had the Up Like Donald Trump. Like Kanye had that one bar about like everybody
for
kind
real,
of fuck
for real,
with Trump.
for real,
Like
for real.
like the
I
Trump.
really hate
The
Trump.
only reason why we hate him is because we don't even hate him. It's like, yo, he's not
yeah.
the president. Like, why is he the
Yeah,
president?
yeah, right.
So I
I
say
don't-
that to
yeah,
say
you're
he
right.
was a celebrity. So other celebrities probably was like, yo, he's one of us. I probably
Media's
can
a
go in there and
motherfucker.
talk to him. Like I can't probably talk to George Bush because George Bush probably know the politics and can give me the politically correct
And you
answer.
feel like you less than him. Donald Trump, you probably feel like you can relate.
right here. Like I
Right.
can rap to this dude. I can
Right.
talk
Yeah,
to him.
because
So,
you don't know more than me.
right. Yeah, maybe it didn't work or whatever, but I'm just saying like people like I don't have anything against Donald Trump. I don't know. Maybe he's racist. I'm not sure because I don't follow politics enough to know this kind of stuff. I'm just saying before the whole presidency, people kind of fuck with Trump. He was funny. He was entertaining.
He had this show called what? The Merger. Remember the
The
Merger?
Apprentice.
Yeah, the Apprentice with the
You're
one,
fired. Celebrity Apprentice.
Omarosa. Yeah, so like
Omarosa, there we
Yeah.
go.
so like so, you know, we was talking about the war and chicks and all that. So like is when fighting, right?
Right.
Is pulling hair should that be against girl fights? Because I see fights of girls fighting, and once somebody gets the hair,
It's
it's
over.
over.
It's illegal.
Like
illegal.
it should be illegal, right? It should just be hands, right?
I had a fight. It's funny you mentioned that. I had a fight that happened last week. You know, I had my tournament. and it was a
I seen the
fight.
video.
What
you seen it?
football
Yeah, Bobby showed
tournament?
me.
Yeah, it's a football
So
tournament.
girls was fighting.
Girls was fighting.
Do they play on the team?
They don't play on the team.
But they was on the
Their
sideline.
boyfriends was playing, and this one girl yelled something on the thing, and then they started fighting, and the one girl would not let the hair go so much to the point where I never break up fights normally. If you're not my people's, I don't fuck with you. I'm not gonna break it up.
Right.
But the girl had her hair so hard that I felt bad because she had the hair, and I could hear her hitting her and like kicking her. So I'm like trying to break the girl apart. And it's just so crazy because, you know, I had the video. I mean, I'll show you after the podcast.
Right.
But it's just like one of those things like, yo, it's once a girl gets your hair, unless you really know how to fight. Because if a girl grab your hair and you're able to catch her with a couple punches, she gonna let that thing go.
Right.
But if you don't hit hard and it
she
don't
got
hurt,
you, it's over.
over.
Ain't no rules to fighting.
it ain't.
Ain't no rules to fighting. Because guess what? If I learn some UFC and I get in a fight, I'm kicking a motherfucker in his face. And back in the day, niggas were like, you can't
but
kick in a fight.
That's like, yeah, that's cool. But if you get
And if a motherfucker beating me up and I see someone on the ground, I'm gonna hit him with it.
That's just almost like for football too, because they say your dreads is a part of your jersey.
Yeah, dog. Fighting is. That's why
I just
back
be
in the day,
feeling
girls
bad
had
when
to
a
tie
chick-
their hair. You had to tie your hair up.
I'm saying I just be feeling bad because even when they got the bun, it's just like if they
Just
get it,
whooping your ass, hitting you with them uppercuts with the bun in your hand.
Oh yeah.
you can't do
Oh,
shit.
dog, it's
also-
called a fight, though.
I would go for the hair first if I was a chick. I
It's
wouldn't be
called a
swinging.
fight.
I'd just be like,
But you know what,
Nah,
girls?
because
most
if you
girl-
got your hands, if I got dreads and I'm fighting a dude and his
grappling.
hands on my dreads, what's protecting his face? I'm a uppercut
No,
the
no.
sweet chin music,
if
nigga.
if I grab your dreads and I got control of you, nigga.
Right, yeah, but who's guarding your face?
You can hit me as long as I got control
But
of your hair.
I
dog,
gotta
I'm
have
good.
confidence that your chin can't take nobody's taking a clean hit to the chin. It's not nobody. You seen Floyd
I'm
knock the
saying
one dude out?
if you hit me,
yeah.
if you hit me, but if I dip them joints, so you're gonna have to hit me anyway.
Right.
Just like
but
if
not
I
clean,
just like if I come in there and try to grab you and slam you.
but it's probably not gonna be clean though.
I would rather. I'm just saying for the sake of if we're talking about the sake of the win and you said no rules.
Yeah.
I would rather try to grab your hair and control your fucking mind your head and everything than try to grab you.
A nigga that know how to fight
you.
ain't letting you grab his hair.
Word.
That means you got to get closer to grab my hair than you do to punch me. So if you getting that close, I'm a.
But you still gotta punch though. You feel me? You still gotta connect. You still gotta hit him.
But how you gonna grab my hair?
Punching is harder than grabbing hair.
No, it ain't. Because
yes, it is.
Listen, in order for me to punch, in order for you to grab my hair, you have to drop your guard.
All you have to do is just I could jump on you.
But listen,
try to get that close.
What if I kick you? You know what I mean? What if I kick you? I'm gonna just like get you with a little.
I'm saying because niggas always get in scrums.
Right,
Niggas
but
who
those are
can't
people.
fight.
But those are the people who like want you.
Yeah, I mean, you sometimes you see niggas really boxing when they fight, but most of the time,
Niggas grabbing.
But
especially when they
dudes
get tired, because niggas ain't really built
But
for
dudes
that.
who really fight, it ain't gonna be because you know most dudes when you want to fight, you be like, yo, what's up then? And you got the shoulders on them or whatever, or
Right.
y'all
So
like
if it's a
real
clean,
close to
if it's
each
a
other, y'all sitting
clean
there talking?
knockout, then yeah. But if the niggas is really fighting, they gonna get tired, and then they start grappling. If you get somebody here,
It's over.
But here's the thing. Think about you grabbing somebody's hair. Now you go to swing. You have nothing covering your chin. Nothing.
So if I catch you with a clean
Nothing.
jab or something,
and now in order for you to punch me, you don't even see
yeah,
me
but
no more.
that's if you
don't even
that's
see
if
me.
you can see him because you like this.
But right, so you can't even see my face. You don't even know where you hitting. You might be hitting me in my head.
But you just said, what if a nigga just like bang, bang, bang,
a
bang,
girl,
and you just like
a girl, because I'm not swinging.
I'd rather get hit by a girl than a nigga.
Yeah, but I'm not right. That's what I'm saying. But a girl's fighting girls, they probably can take this, and the other girl don't know how to just. If you got my head down, I'm not gonna swing like this. Your face is still. You can't move. You can't move. Your face is right there. Like if you moving around, I don't know where your face is. But if you got my hair, you have to be within an arm's reach. You have to, unless you're a tall nigga. But you have to be within an arm's reach, which means if I swing, I have 100% chance of hitting you.
and most
100%.
And girls, most girls, like the reason it's dangerous for girls is most girls. I don't want to say all girls, but most girls don't know how to fight.
Right.
The first thing they do is they go for the windmill punch, like. You know what I mean? They go in for it. They leaning in. Because if you're a real girl, a girl gonna lean back like this and be ready to jab you. As soon as you come in, bang.
Jabbing the fuck out you.
You catch a girl with a couple jabs, you're not gonna grab her hair because your head hurt. And you're gonna be like, you know what? I need to either tackle her and catch another punch to the face. Or
I don't know if y'all watch UFC, but
Yeah,
niggas
that's
don't
crazy.
even do like real kicks, like the kicks where you gotta learn to do. They just do the get up, like push, get back.
Push on,
Get back. I'm about to start
Snatch
doing
my
it.
knee.
I'm about to start doing it. Nigga, get back. What the fuck? Nigga, UFC out. I'm kicking now.
And the thing
Public
is,
service announcement. I'm kicking in fights now.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'm about to really start training. You know, my pops, he into that, and that's something what I really want to do is I want to learn. You got to know how to use your legs now, people. We in 2017.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to use your legs, you losing a fight.
And I ain't got time to be fighting.
Me either.
I might put on a fresh outfit and shit, and I'm
Yeah.
kicking the fuck out you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this shit done
Real quick.
Especially with my girl, I can't lose. I'm kicking you, my
And then
nigga.
plus too, you want to be able to knock somebody out real quick and then bounce.
Or continue to party.
Yeah, or continue to part, depending on how severe it is.
Yeah, right. Get you
know
the
what I-
fuck out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. Let's go somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I don't know. I'm not giving nobody a chance to punch the shit out me. And that's the thing that some niggas can hit hard, and I don't know how hard you can hit.
Right.
So let me get you the fuck out of here
Real quick.
before you get a chance to hit me hard.
Yeah,
There's
because if a
nobody
nigga
into
catch you with a punch, I don't care how much you know how to fight. If you can't take a hit,
you
it's gonna hurt very
You gonna
bad.
be stunned, man. I don't know if you know, like playing basketball when sometimes you catch an elbow, like you gotta balance yourself again. Like, oh, that shit kind of
I got in a fight before, and when I got off the bus, the boo was talking trash. I got off the bus, it was this white boy, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think we was going most times when you younger, it's like you talk a little shit first, then you fight, or like what's up, or you square up. Like this nigga, I should have known he was ready. Like they said he been to juvie and all that. As soon as he got off the bus, he took his shirt off, and I was like, oh well, maybe I need to take mine off too. So as soon as I get off the bus, he didn't even wait. Like as soon as I got to the bottom step, so in my mind, I'm like, yo, he caught me. And I wanted to punch, but I was like, if I miss, he's going to catch me with another one.
You got to compose yourself a
So
little bit.
what I did is I grabbed him up, slammed him on the ground to catch my breath.
Yeah.
Because even with that punch, I couldn't even punch him right away because I was still in shock and out of breath.
Yeah.
And then eventually everybody around me like, yo, Will, hit him. Punch him. So I'm trying to punch him, but I'm holding his hands down, but
Right.
he's still strong.
Yeah.
So I'm catching with punches. And if he breaks loose, even though he's on his back, he can still catch me with a couple punches.
That's why it's good to know that MMA shit, because they know how to because that's my fear too. Like we fight and a motherfucker try to grab me. Like don't fucking grab me, bro.
But did you hear what he said though? He said he grabbed him, which is easier than punching sometimes.
Yeah, no, right, but they probably was young. Bull probably didn't know how to fight. Probably know how to throw a punch, but probably didn't know how to
he
fight.
threw a punch. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
He caught that nigga. That nigga knew how to fight.
No,
Took
he-
his shirt
Nah,
off.
it's easy to swing a punch.
And
but
then he took his shirt off.
He was just he
knew
was
how to
like,
fight.
but he was being smart. He said, "Look, because most people know, like if I don't swing first, I might not win."
Yeah.
So in his mind, he swung and he caught me, and I was dazed. So instead of me swinging and missing him, because he could have dipped and then caught me again, I just heard him grabbed him up,
Easy.
slammed him on the ground,
Easy.
to catch my breath.
But nowadays,
That ain't gonna work.
At least me. I don't
mean,
know.
yeah,
Maybe
I mean,
it'll
yeah.
work against somebody else. I'm saying me. I'm kicking now. So if you charging at me, the fuck back, dog. I'm kicking. Kicking is allowed. UFC is out. Kicking is allowed.
Kicking is
Like
allowed.
remember, like
or,
remember,
swear to
or
God,
catch
I'm
it, or
kicking.
catch it.
remember
in
when
the
your
knee.
homeboy was
me. I'm kicking.
remember that night, Prize Court when your homeboy was stabbing and he tried to punch me on the step.
He charged you.
He
He
did.
charged you. See, I'm kicking. I ain't letting a nigga charge
Nah,
me, dog.
nigga, you dip that joint and you grab that nigga and you slam him. It's
Oh
easy.
yeah, but he missed a punch though. That's different.
What you-
And he missed a wild, like he was like a run punch.
Nah,
like,
he didn't miss it. I dipped that joint.
Right, but if you dip it and he falls, his momentum was like he was like drawing. Like his momentum
No,
was leaning
he was
forward.
going to try to try to piece me.
Yeah, he did try to trash you. I mean, he dipped it and then hugged him, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man.
And that ain't the way you go about it. Like if I'm not gonna just go up to somebody and just swing. I gotta throw a guard up first, get in a stance position to where if I swing, I'm not off balance. So where if you try to grab me, I can swing again and hit you. The way he swung,
I ain't
he
hugged that
swung,
nigga.
and now you can grab that
I ain't
nigga.
hugged
Because
that
D was
nigga.
telling
He
them
swung.
chill. D was like, yo, chill. I remember like yesterday. Told the dude to chill, fall back. The dude didn't want to chill. So
Yeah.
as soon as he swung, D already anticipated it, got underneath of him, grabbed him up, was like, you good? And then slammed him in the trees. And I remember, we had the cops come to the door asking him what's wrong.
No, this nigga D, this the nigga you never want to get in trouble with, dog. The cop knock on the door, doom, 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 doom.
I mean, he knocked for 5 minutes because we thought that eventually they would leave.
So we're like, all right, let's open up the door. Everybody act like you doing something. I act like I'm cooking. Will act like I don't know what he's doing.
I was
He
on
act
the
like he was
computer,
asleep. Yeah, Will's in. Yeah, right. So the cop coming out. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody, what up? Long story short, he asked everybody what happened. Nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about, officer. This nigga D. Hey, get up, my man. Hey, you got some stuff on the back of your shirt. D, like, I don't know what you're talking about. You got some stuff on the back of your shirt. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you. We was in a fight. Like, D, what the fuck? This I don't, nigga.
Nigga got
You
scared.
just got a dirty shirt. What the fuck?
Well, I cut grass for a living.
I ain't even gonna lie
But no,
to you,
no,
officer.
no. It was what? No, it was. He's like, nah, I ain't not happy. He's like, what happened to your forehead? Because he done got. Look, he
right,
going.
right.
How you gonna tackle
That shit ain't
somebody in
never
the
went
bushes?
away.
Yeah, he tackled somebody in the bushes. Like that was probably like a thorn. What is it called? Them
Yeah,
thorn
it was.
bushes.
Yeah, he got. Yeah, it was a thorn
It was all
bush.
prickly.
That was a
That nigga was
thick
on the
cut.
ground like. I just remember that nigga squirming. I'm like,
Fuck that, man. Fuck, I ain't get in no wrestling match with no nigga, cause I just think, well, if a nigga get on top of me, I'm fucked.
I wasn't in the mood to fight.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yo, I could like try to just start punching on him, but it like I just wasn't in the mood, dog.
Right,
I
right.
just wasn't in the mood.
Oh man.
I was not as angry as that nigga. I
Yeah,
was in
that
a
nigga
good
was
mood. That
fucking
nigga
angry.
was fucking mad.
That's why I'm kicking nowadays. Niggas be too angry. They got more anger than me. They might swing hard. I'm kicking the fuck out you. Like I'm backing you up. I know if I can box you, I can get you. But if you try to grab, I'm kicking. Get the fuck back, nigga. We gonna box this out. Nigga, get the fuck back. But so I'm gonna move too fast beyond it. We talk about the transgender shit. I had a question because I was watching the Breakfast Club and it was a transgender author and she was up at the Breakfast Club just telling her story or whatever. And she was like, now before she meet a dude, she let him know, hey, I used to be a man, blah blah blah. But she said her first.
Before she meet a dude, she's not supposed to be meeting dudes.
Shit, girl now.
No, but she a girl.
So
So what she gonna meet?
niggas. I mean, other chicks. I don't know, dog. I don't fucking
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. He was a gay, but it was like some people are gay, dog. She likes dudes. But I'm just saying, like she would tell them like, and it's their decision, like if they want to mess with you or not, right?
Okay.
Beca-
Okay, so they
so I
approach
got
her.
two questions.
So
No-
she don't approach dudes.
I mean, she might like dudes. Like she might like dudes. And think about it, the dudes that like her probably aren't dudes that like dudes, which is weird. That's another question. Like if a
I got
dude
you.
dates a
I got you.
transgender, is he
Right.
gay?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because so here's
yeah,
but that's what I'm saying.
right.
So usually she tells them. But the first question I want to ask before we get to that one is, she said her first dude, they was in a relationship for like 8 years. She didn't tell him until after like they had sex multiple times. And the question is, I know motherfuckers might be butthurt, but if a transgender has sex with a dude and doesn't tell him they transgender, is that rape?
Rape. Rape.
Because you're not allowing me to make a decision on if I want to have sex with someone who used to be a man. And that's not homophobic or anything against them, but you're taking my power away from me. You're taking my power away from me.
That's like talking to a 14-year-old and gaming her up like, yo, you so beautiful.
No. That's like me talking to a girl in her ear. She want to have sex. So we go in a room.
It is,
so
because you know why? Because niggas want to fuck chicks. So it's like, if you look the part, it's not going to, especially in the club when niggas is drinking, it's not going to be hard to find a nigga want to fuck you. And so the point is, that's the same thing if you see a little 14-year-old and you like, damn, you bad as shit, you gaming her up, telling her shit she never heard before, she gonna like that shit. You feel me? So it's like, it's the same thing.
Right. Probably. And it's probably like you go in a room, you got the lights out, and you tell your boy, she thinks she about to fuck you, and you go out in the room, and then your man come in and
transitional rape.
And then he fuck you. Because I'm fucking somebody that I don't know. Like I'm having sex with once was a man.
Stealing.
Damn,
that's stealing, dog. You stealing my dick.
I mean, I think it's a lawsuit.
Yeah, because yo, you can't have sex if you got AIDS because it can kill you, right?
Right.
But if I don't want to have sex with a transgender and they don't tell me they're transgender and I have sex with them, that can kill me mentally. Like I can be now I'm questioning myself.
I would sue the shit out of her.
Yeah, that's a lawsuit, man.
That's,
like,
damn, she said for 8 years?
No. She ended up being with him afterwards for 8 years because he was. He caught feelings for her, and it like she didn't have to use like the way she made it seem was that like I have a vagina, it gets wet, like everything is no way, like if I was no way I would know that was a dude before because she transitioned when she was like 13, so she went through puberty as a woman. So she was just, and nowadays she said the surgery is not like how you said, like I thought women couldn't get wet and they had to use lube and stuff. She was like, nah, it's just like normal, like I get wet.
Because I think we all start with vaginas, right?
You may have started with a vagina. Nigga, I started with a dick.
No, I'm saying,
always had one.
In the womb, we all start with vaginas, then men grow penises out. You feel me?
I guess at some point the penis would have had to grow, but I don't know if it was a vagina. It may have just been like a Barbie, like nothing there. Like maybe just nothing was there. You know how Barbie's just nothing there?
Nah, you're right, because if you touch down, it ain't no hole.
Nah, but they said a woman clitoris is kind of like a penis, so maybe we all start off with baby dicks, and some of it turns into a real dick, some of it stays a clit, and who knows? It's anatomy, dog.
What did I just say?
You said everyone starts off with a vagina. I said everybody starts off with a dick.
My nigga, why would we start off with a dick?
I don't think we start off with either. I don't think we start off with either. I think we start off like a Barbie, and then some people grow a clit, some people grow a dick. I don't give a fuck. I don't got a vagina, nigga, and I don't want to ever think I started off with a fucking vagina. You started with a vagina, nigga.
He said a practice. He said, well, we all started with a
vagina.
I was like, wait a minute, wait a fucking.
What part of life did that happen?
That's why men have emotions.
What that have to do with a vagina, nigga? Do you secrete fucking vagina fluid out your dick?
Semen.
Yeah, but vagina fluid and semen is two different things.
I have babies in me.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. And the next question is, if that dude, is he gay? The dude who stayed with her.
All right, we gotta take a vote.
Yes.
You think he gay? That makes you gay.
Now, because now you know.
Yes.
You now know he used to be a man.
The thing is this, I no disrespect to any transgender at all. At the end of the day, you're still going to be a man to me because that's who you were.
Right. There's some people that say they feel like they were born
a woman,
but they were trapped in a man's body. You know
I get all that, and that's fine for you to believe that, and you might feel that way. But for me,
is that why it's so big? Is that why the subject is so like touchy, and that's why we're like fighting over it with laws and all that? Because it's like you gotta kind of
because it's real. Yeah, I think it's real.
It is, and
like,
it's older gay people, it's young gay people, it's people that are like 6 that are gay. Like you ever look at somebody? It's this one boy that used to go to church with me, and I used to know he was gonna be gay growing up. Knew it.
Yeah, they like just got the
he tried to be cool and hang out with us, but even then we be like, man, you gay, and kids used to call him gay.
Right. But transgender people said, don't call me gay. Like she said she's not gay.
Right. She
said she likes men. She said she's a woman. Yeah. She likes men.
But that goes back. Remember we were saying that.
Did she look like a real woman?
100%.
Remember that chick that was wrestling, but she used to be a dude. Remember I was telling you about the story.
Right,
She
right,
said
right.
it's not fair because she can beat
Like,
up all of them.
what should we do as Americans? Like, should they have their own community? Like, what?
Nah, I don't. See, the thing is, they don't want that because then it's like you're isolating them to like if there's somebody else.
But
Like
that's like Chinatown.
yeah, but you don't want to be.
So I know it's tough because it's like you can't say they can only wrestle each other because it may not be enough of them to start a real sport, right?
I mean, you gotta start somewhere though.
Honestly, I think you just gotta whoever you like.
Because
Don't ask, don't tell.
What if there was a sport and now people can be themselves now and come out more? Because there's probably people who still hide it.
Yeah, but it's fair to say there's a lot more women and men in the world than transgender. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just got to be like, I mean, let them do what they do. I mean, if she wants to play women's basketball, she can play women's basketball. I mean, if she nice, she nice.
You know why?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Because, like, you look at that and be like, okay, yeah, she's pretty.
Right? She's. I don't even
dog.
feel that's not even gay. Like that's an
not
attractive woman.
That's not.
But I couldn't have
like people. We're to the point in technology where you can create a woman.
A woman. There's no there's no signs
And
that
that's
would
why
make
we fucked up.
Yeah.
But see, no.
Nah, but that's fine. But I just think you should have to disclose it. Let me make the decision.
Absolutely, that's the key point right there, and it kind of
Yeah.
brought me to my point.
Dog, this is
You
not
gotta-
fair. This is not fair. What are we supposed to
It's
do
no
about
different than different than makeup.
If you talk to me and I find out I fight you, right? You used to be a man.
Lawsuit.
You used to be a man.
I'm suing you. I'm
Listen,
suing you because if I
what
fight
Steve
you, that's
said
a
was
hate
true.
crime.
You're right though. If you're able to do that, you have to have at least like a restriction where you can get sued.
Right? Yeah. You have to take out a insurance policy
Because that's not fucking
to where
fair,
you
dog.
have money just in case
To get sued.
Right? Because and that's not even anything against a transgender. It's just like that's my decision on if I want to
my morality
to do
to be
that. Like
fucking-
Right, just like somebody who's gay, it's a decision that you make or a feeling that you want and that you like.
Right.
But at least it's a choice.
Right.
Everything is a choice.
There's people who sue for defamation of character.
Oh yeah.
you're defaming my character.
Yeah.
You're defaming my
That's so
character.
So remember when they said like Eddie Murphy and a couple actors was with transgenders?
Yeah.
I'd be like, man, I'll sue them. I'll sue the
But see,
shit
the
out
thing
of
is
me.
this
Like, I
though,
didn't
with
know.
the world that's coming to today, like Steve said, like
about to
they
be okay,
need to
right?
disclose it. But see, here's the thing: you got people that look like her that are bad and beautiful. So all these dudes out here are like having sex with all these girls,
They probably I don't care.
but you won't
I just
never
want a
know if
bad
they don't
job.
tell you. You will never
It's
know.
lame niggas who just want a bad job.
Can she have a baby?
I don't think so. Here's the thing, because I don't think she has eggs. But here's the thing, or maybe they can inject them. I don't know. But here's the thing that's scarier. It's not scary for us. I can promise you, my left nut, our grandchildren's era, if the world is still alive, like that
gender.
won't be considered. That'll
gender.
It'll just happen.
No gender.
Like that's not even like she's a woman, and she is a woman. But I'm just saying, like we grew up knowing that was different,
Right.
True.
right? I think our grandchildren's society, like that, won't be
Nah, you right.
like a male won't feel like he'll just like
Because they
that's
probably
a
didn't
woman.
see when white and black people would go to school.
Or not
together,
even that
and
far.
they did.
Gay was in our era. Like it was always around, but TV and
Yeah.
everything is making it now. Like this is normal.
And
So
it is
what's after
normal.
that?
It is normal.
It
I
is.
think it's after that.
After
After
what?
transgender, like what's after that? Like
I don't think it's anything after
People that
because I
wanna
think
be
it was
animals.
always be trans. I thought it was always transgenders.
it's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
people that want to be
Those
animals,
cross-dressers,
like
drag-
Yeah.
or
drags
people that
and
want to
all that.
marry.
Just the technology
animals.
couldn't do it.
Right.
People that want to marry animals, or
Nah.
it has to be something like that. Because what's after that? It has to be something. It's going to be something. But what's after that? Because it went from women's rights to black rights to gay rights, transgender rights.
True.
What's after that?
Something.
Children's rights. Or you think they're going to like make
I
children be able
wouldn't
to
be.
smoke?
I
at
wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be
13-year-old
surprised if they started
We can
trying to
make
say
our-
like at 16 we should be able to have sex with an
and get
older man.
married and all this
Yeah.
other shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised just because everybody is just so
People
like
rights.
I want my rights. Like
Human
everybody
rights.
just wants their rights, and I get it. I
can
guess
see
I
that.
mean I know why a gay person would want rights. I know why a transgender person would want rights. I guess I know why a dog lover would want rights. I mean,
like
certain
18,
shit is fucked
you
up.
about to be 18 to drink. You know how to say 21 to drink? It's gonna be 18 to drink.
Yeah.
The
Well,
thing is, should you have to have an age limit to
Have sex.
to
Have a baby.
to switch your
Married.
gender?
Yeah.
Because because she
well,
started at 13. So
well,
what if she
people-
realized like
I went to school with a
oh,
transgender person.
Did
and
you?
Yeah, back in the day, it was like elementary school. It was like from like 4th grade, and I knew her from up to like 7th grade because we always was in
Was
the same
she a-
district.
was she a
Her name
cross-dresser, though?
Zoe. It was a boy, and then they turned into a girl.
But was he a cross dresser or did he actually have like plastic surgery?
See, the thing was, it used to have like the short cut. I forgot. I think it was a girl. I think it was a boy that wanted to be a girl.
Right.
Because he had to, he started being a shortcut. He started being or matter of fact, it was a girl that wanted to be a boy.
Okay.
Because he had the shortcut. She had the shortcut. She used to talk with a deep voice, but she
Right.
was a girl.
She was probably taking like testosterone
yeah,
pills.
testosterone pills.
At that young?
Yes, and the thing was, that's how we like. It was like kind of like a thing. Like we kind of knew like Zoe was like transitioning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's nothing wrong. I
no,
never
there's
thought
nothing
anything
wrong
was
with it
wrong
either. But it was just like
I never
didn't
seen
know
nothing
how
like
to
that when I
take
It
was
was
it.
different. Yeah.
I didn't know how to take it. You know what I mean? I just
It was
knew
weird,
because it
boys
wasn't
and
common.
girls, and yeah, it wasn't common. It was she was like the only one I ever knew,
seen.
but it stuck
Yeah.
with
And
me.
that was before the internet and everything.
Damn. Like, did you see her when she fully transitioned to a dude?
Like up until like 6th grade, I went to Bayard.
Mm-hmm.
I knew her, and I just remember like just her being kind of like a boy, you
Like
feel me?
mannerisms, everything.
Yeah, like in 4th grade, and I went to West Park.
Mm-hmm.
She was kind of like girly, but like boyish. Like we did like, in elementary school, it was a girl or a boy. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
was kind of like
In the
you
middle.
didn't know what she was, and
Right.
then like you kind of just seen the transition, and then
Like, was she like, was dudes like ever trying to holler at her or anything like that in 4th grade?
Not really. She was kind of like a standout. You know what I mean? Like people knew. Like
yeah, you just knew.
she was
yeah.
just kind of like if somebody was autistic in the class, like she was like no offense, but like she just kind of had like a aura about her where you knew she was different from everybody else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's fine. And all in all, it's just like we're saying, you just gotta disclose it. I just think it's fair, just to keep
keep it-
everybody.
keep it 100.
Just keep it 100.
Okay. So what do y'all think? Is it harder for men to give head to women than it is for women to give head to men?
What do you mean by harder?
Like, is it more difficult?
More difficult. Let me reset this camera before we get into this.
I still gotta make sure I'm understanding.
Nah. I know what the question is. So he's saying, is it harder for a woman to suck dick or a man to eat vagina?
I think
Because I feel like
I
women,
think it's harder.
I feel like women get mad that well, not all women. I'm just saying like some women say why don't you do this but at the same time you're not always in a situation where you can like women always in a situation where they can give head. You can suck my dick in the car. You can just give me some head right quick.
It's accessible. It's easy. I can
accessible.
pull it out.
But I
pull it
can't
out.
just lay you down. You know what I mean? Or just start eating your
vagina.
and you're not. It's not. You're not gonna get nothing out of it. Like you can suck me off in 2 minutes and bust me. You
But
feel
also
me?
too, I think it just depends on the level. Like sucking dick, people make that as they put that up higher almost.
common.
In a sense. It's like just common. Like it's just been on
It should be,
pornos
though.
and all that. But
It should be though. It's kind of like attainment. Like women are in power if a woman can suck
give
your
good
dick
head.
right.
Yeah.
she's in power and they don't realize
She can
that.
make you do a
She can
lot
make
of
you do
things.
whatever. She got your dick in her hand. She looking up at you and your dick me. And she just sucked the shit. She didn't even make you come yet.
Yeah.
She can make you do anything at that
Yeah.
point.
but also too,
If
a
women
guy,
knew that, they would. Go ahead.
a guy, if you can eat a girl outright. See, the thing is, like when a girl give you head, like you said,
That's
they
true.
in power because when they, they're about to make you nut and they keep going.
That's
they
true,
take
but
your soul away.
who be in power though, men or women? We already got control of the women if we are in a situation. But women, what they want, what we have. So if they use that mouth right,
But see, girls don't do it because, well, some girls.
And
Let me
use they
rephrase.
eyes
Let
right.
me rephrase it. Some girls do it because they get turned on by giving you head.
yeah,
Some girls do it because
But
they know it
need-
makes you feel good.
they need
And
to
they
treat it like a
like that.
job.
and they like it.
They need
like
to treat
that.
it like a job. Like how you go hard for your job at
Yeah.
They need to treat it like if I do this, I know I can get this and use it that way. But
But
they-
why don't men do it? Because at the end of the day, like that can be a soul snatcher. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Oh yeah,
I'm that
oh
dude
yeah.
that
you-
does that.
if you-
I do that, and when you do it right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
put it out there for my lady. Not I don't eat every girl's vagina, but
Right,
I'm
right.
saying when
You
you
can't.
when
You
you
can't.
eat that shit right,
If you tell
it's over.
and I feel like if you tell a chick you gonna eat her shit, she'll probably you got a higher percent her chance.
But you
But
never
the
tell her.
reason why a woman gets more power when she does it to a man is because more than likely a man has got his dick sucked more than a girl has gotten her vagina ate. Right. So like if you got a girl,
Yeah,
you
okay.
probably got your dick sucked 100 times. She probably got her vagina ate like 10.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So I say that to say
not-
we've
it's
seen
gonna feel better to
we've
her.
no we've seen a lot of people that really just couldn't do it. So when
Right.
you come across one that really can, you like,
Right.
holy shit. So if a girl, if she only got it done a couple of times, what if they was both good? So what you doing is good, but it's not world changing.
Right.
And maybe it is world changing, but she doesn't have enough examples to know. Like we have enough examples to know a lot of girls can't do this.
Right.
So
Right.
if I get a motherfucker that can do this, let me cherish it.
Right.
Girls don't have enough examples. Because let's say she got 2 people that do it bad and one person does it amazing. It's like she just thinks like, okay, most people know how to do it. It's just those 2 didn't.
Right.
But if you get 100 girls to give you head, 90 of them is trash. 98 of them is trash and 2 of them is good. You're like, they're rare.
Right.
Like
They're
this
rare.
doesn't come around a lot.
Yeah,
so
especially when you
so
get good.
she
Yeah.
got the like what D said. If a girl can, women, if you can suck the shit out of a dick, I'm not talking about me. I'm just talking about in
you
general.
got the power.
You got
It-
power.
Sometimes it's not about the good cooch.
You got
Sometimes
power.
all you need to do is just be able to get that nut out from. You know what I mean?
Because you can
No
control
teeth.
how good your head is. You can't control how good your vagina
Right.
is. It's either
Right.
it's either it's wet
Right.
or it ain't.
Right.
And sometimes it might get wetter depending on how the dude turns you on.
Yeah, 'cause
but I'm
right.
saying sometimes you don't have complete control over how wet it gets during each moment.
Right.
If
The-
if you give good head, I agree with y'all.
The
Like, if you
combination
give
of
head
good,
is the truth.
Yeah, the combination of good pussy is too hard. Like sometimes you gotta have the shape. Like she gotta have the shape. You know what I mean? She gotta have the. She gotta
it's gotta be a certain tightness.
Right. Gotta be a certain tightness.
Oh,
Definitely.
so head doesn't have a face or a name.
Head just has
But
to have
it's
the
a
feel.
skill. It's all
a
about
skill.
skill.
It is.
Right.
It's all about skill.
Because
Vagina-
niggas got head from some ugly Jones, but like, yo, she give the best head. though.
Right. all about
But
skill. It
is,
vagina,
it is.
she has to be what you want it to be.
That's true.
It's
Because
got to be
it's-
God given a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause some girls have better plumbing than others.
Right.
Some girls it gets tighter than others. Just like some dudes got a bigger dick than others. I'm not trying to make it seem like with sexist towards girls. Like men are gifted with some certain shit. Women are gifted with certain shit.
Right.
But the shit you can control,
Right.
you control that shit.
Right.
So if you control the way you give head. So
Right.
if your vagina ain't the best, or before you even give the vagina up, if you suck a nigga dick, he gonna fall in line.
And I'm gonna tell you when the head
gonna
is
fall
good
in
too. Not because when I ask for it, see, head is a mental thing too. When you give head, it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
Niggas like nasty. You like sloppy. You like
You
to
like
hear
to
the
hear
slurp.
shit.
You
Yeah.
want to hear all that shit.
On the see
If you a nigga, if a nigga has to ask you for it, even if you amazing, it takes away a little bit.
Takes
Yeah.
away.
Because now he's like, yeah, you good, but I gotta ask you every time.
And you know I'ma ask for it
You know I'm gonna ask for it anyway. Like, no, I need
get
you.
it
I need
over
ladies.
with.
I need you. I need a nigga wanna fuck you so bad, and you be like, no, I'm taking care of you. You throw him on the bed, give him head till he come, and then be like, I'm going to sleep.
I mean, don't even want to fuck.
Don't even want to because it was that good. And after that, be like, yo, you want something to drink? I'm going downstairs.
Where is
You will
that?
have the juice. She will have the juice, and if women realize that.
Yeah.
I mean, men at the same thing. Like it's times if we do like the emotional shit, we will have the juice. Like if we just do the give you the flowers at work, like we got the juice and stuff like that.
Right,
As long as you don't
right,
do it
right,
too much
right,
to where you
right.
look thirsty, you just do it just amount. So it's certain shit we could do to have the juice. But women, there's certain shit you can do that's easier. It don't cost no money. You had the juice.
And don't overdo it either, because there are some girls who are just real that, and they want to give you head like every fucking day,
Ain't wrong with that.
all the time.
Nothing wrong with that, brother.
Nah,
Hey, don't you shame them. Ain't
Nah,
nothing
you're
wrong
right.
with that.
There's chicks that that do want to do it, and you don't really.
Which, you know what? I take that back because those are girls who aren't skilled.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take it back.
Right.
Because if you're skilled, you could do that every day.
Every day,
right,
all day,
right.
Yeah.
all
Right.
day.
So is this?
That's true.
There was a saying that what is a woman without sex, and what is a man without money,
Money.
or just like just the
Broke.
just the type of education, like the knowledge. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like that's what a relationship is. You gotta figure out what it is past that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure out what your chick is past sex. Chicks have to figure out what dudes are past money.
That's why women cheat less, because there's not a ton of motherfuckers with money, and if
Right.
they are, it's harder to access them. Right.
Right.
It's
So
harder
they
for a
get
woman
cut
to
the fuck
find
off.
a rich motherfucker
And every
if you
woman
don't. If
want
you're
a
not
rich
rich.
motherfucker, so
But
they can
niggas cheat.
But it's a
because-
lot of niggas can't find sex.
right. So I can
And find
replace
head.
you,
And
but you can't
find-
replace me.
It's tougher to replace a
Right.
man because most men cheat. Here's the question, and there's a question. I forget where I heard it from, and this is a question for women, and it's a question for y'all too, because we can answer it too. What if you were in a perfect you had to choose between a perfect relationship women, you getting all the time you want, all the attention. Y'all going on vacation. Y'all doing it right. Y'all financially stable. It's not that he paying for all your shit or anything. It's just y'all financially stable. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes he slips up. Sometimes he cheat. Like sometimes he slip up. He not doing it ignorantly. He not fucking your best friends or fucking your coworkers. Just sometimes he slips up. Or a situation where your man never cheats, but you ain't really that happy. Like y'all, it's alright. Like y'all struggling. Y'all don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. Not even money. Y'all just don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. He don't do the small things you want, like give you flowers or tell you you're beautiful. You know what I mean? But he don't cheat. And I'm asking women which one y'all will want. A perfect relationship and a man cheats sometimes, or a relationship that's just on the rocks and he doesn't cheat. That's the question I'm asking y'all. But since there's no women here to answer that question, let's ask y'all, which would y'all want? A perfect relationship, a girl fucking the shit out you all the time.
She fucking another nigga sometimes.
Occasionally she fucks up. Or you have to choose one. Or a relationship to where she ain't really fucking that good, her head ain't that good, the relationship kind of boring, she ain't spontaneous, but she down for you.
How do you know she fucking other nigga?
You called her once. You called her once, and she said, and her answer was,
if I catch her, she's catching these hands.
But you have to choose. Like you have to choose which relationship you want.
Honestly, bro, I wouldn't choose none of them.
Nah,
but
you gotta choose though.
I knew you.
I mean,
for the sake of the question, you gotta choose.
I mean, so if anything, you will go with the second one.
We all gotta choose.
I'm gonna go with the second one because I can't deal with a bitch. Or excuse me, a female. Let me not be disrespectful, but I can't deal with a female, regardless if we great, everything's good, you fucking me good, but occasionally you want to cheat on me. It's basically saying like, yeah, you're good, but I gotta go out and get something else because sometimes I just need something a little better, you know, baby.
Sometimes I think I gotta go with her. I think I gotta go with the cheater, bro.
Yeah, I think I go number one
because we might just have to be swingers.
That's what I'm saying. I might go number one, and then occasionally I might fuck up. But the relationship is perfect. Y'all happy. She not in your phone, so, like who you texting.
So
like it's just
open, is what you're saying.
No, it's not open.
It's just
it's
like,
not open.
It's happier.
It's happier. I'm not saying it's an open relationship.
She gonna suck your dick, and you might go out with your boys. You might get your dick.
I mean,
but
you're not open with it, like telling your babe. And she not telling you, hey, I'm fucking. It's just you called her once.
The thing about it, you think Rihanna not gonna cheat on you?
Nah, see, I don't believe women have the same urge to cheat as men, only unless it's a very sexual woman.
Right.
Only because girls haven't bust enough nuts.
Unless she already like a.
If she's a sexual being, like if she's just a sexual being, she knows and craves sex sometimes.
You're right. A woman won't really cheat like that.
Because most men cheat
as much
sex.
as you do cheat, a woman probably.
Well, see, this is the thing. I ain't gonna hold you. Women think we're dumb. Women are very great at keeping shit.
They definitely do cheat.
I remember this. This one girl was telling me she was married and she was telling me that she did that shit for a whole like 6, 7, 8 months, and she had to stop doing it because the dude was catching more feelings. But they used to do everything. She said he never suspected a thing. She said I text him, I call.
That's what they do. I know.
But here's the thing: people cheat for two reasons, men and women. You either cheating for sex or you cheating because for emotion that you're not getting at home.
Right.
Men. Emotion is hard to find either way. So both men and women going to have a tough time doing that, so it's rare. So a lot of the cheating that happens is cheating for sex, right? So it's like men, even if you go see a girl with a weak vagina or a weak head, you going to bust a nut. So you still getting what you got. Women, the sex might not be great at home, but then you may cheat with another nigga and the sex ain't great. And you may cheat with another nigga and the sex ain't great. So it's just she's less likely to say, I might just go get sex. I'm gonna let another nigga let me bust a nut. Unless it's an ex or something. She doesn't know. I know no matter what she got to go out and fuck, she could be the ugliest, stinkiest girl ever. I'm gonna bust a nut. So women are just less susceptible to cheat
when they cheat, or the sex might be good.
So it's not worth it.
I get you.
So women saying it's not worth it because it's gonna be tough to find somebody to be emotional, and it's gonna be tough to find somebody to make a girl nut. Or it's not gonna be tough, but it's just less likely.
So women, so basically. At the end of my question, women should give head more and stop looking for. You know what I mean? I mean, we should give it, but women should stop like
just know the power in it.
Stop counting like, okay, I gave it to you. You know what I mean? Just suck our dick. Like y'all can do it. It's out. It's poking out.
Like that's a part of it. Like that's a part of sex. Just like kissing. Sucking dick is like kissing. If we gonna kiss,
fuck that sex shit. Like even if we not having sex.
No, but I'm just saying it's a part of. I'm not talking about intercourse. I'm talking about sex. Period.
If I just took you
to
sex
is it's part of sex.
On the ride home, Jake, I won't suck my dick.
That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Like that's a part of like just sex.
That's a reality too. I mean, but you gotta like that's how you know if you got a real one too.
Oh yeah,
You know you got a real one.
and
if
chicks don't even know how easy it is to
Suck
be
my-
a real one.
Look,
But it's our job to let them know. We don't
Oh,
got to tell
yeah.
them every time, hey, I want you to suck my dick now, but just tell them what you want.
Oh yeah.
Tell
And if
what
they
you like.
continue not to do it,
you got to look other way. You got to look at other options.
So these days, how long? What's acceptable? How long is it to wait for sex? What's acceptable? How long? What is acceptable?
if I'm dating a chick, liking her, or just a
what
chick I
time
just want to
frame is
fuck.
acceptable to wait
just
for
period.
sex?
Just period.
Okay.
If you like a
chick
girl, if
that
you like a
don't
girl.
really like, of course you want to fuck
Yeah.
right now, get over with. Let's
Right,
talk
but
about a
you
chick.
like
a
a
chick
girl.
I kind of like a little bit. The most I'm waiting is probably like maybe a month or two.
Is it the 3 month, the 90-day rule? Is that acceptable?
I mean, that is if she has potential to be like wifey.
How many
I will wait
dates?
that.
If I like
How
her,
much
I'm gonna
money?
wait.
Yeah.
If I like, I'm gonna wait. I don't care how long, but I'm gonna let her know that I'm having
Is
sex
she
as
giving
well.
you play, or is it like you
You gonna let a nigga having sex as well?
Yeah.
is she giving?
I'm
you
not
play?
gonna make her my girlfriend without having sex.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean? But I'm
right,
gonna let her know that, like, if she's in a point where she wants to wait, I'm fine with that. But this is the talking stage.
I feel like
So she has to know there's a possibility I might have sex with someone else because we're not in a committed relationship. We're just talking, right?
Still got needs.
And I still got needs, so I can respect that.
I feel like women. I feel like these days women have too much access to men. I feel like no woman is single when you first meet them.
Nobody's single when you first meet them. No women, no man. I mean, everybody's single,
you
but
feel like you
everybody's
gotta take-
talking to
They're
somebody.
talking
You
to
gotta
somebody.
take.
That's
you gotta
facts.
take. You gotta take people. Is what you're saying?
You got to understand that when you talking to a girl, she could be fucking another nigga or fucking her ex still and trying to get out that relationship. Like that's just,
Right.
I think that's just life. People need companionship. But I also think, like I was talking about that porn shit. I think abstinence. I don't know how long I could be abstinent, but I think it gives you a different appreciation for a woman. Like my girl, like I didn't knock it down right away. So I got a different appreciation for her. Like I was able to like her without it just being sex. So
Yeah,
it's
true.
like
But
You
sex
like
is
'em.
a important part. Because what if you
right,
didn't
because
like the
if
sex,
it was
you
whack,
wouldn't
then it
stay
would have
with it.
then all right. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. So that's just a cherry on top.
So what you trying to say? Keita shit popping? Sorry,
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, I'm not, what I'm saying is, man, you just gotta
We
know
all drunk and
that
turned
sex
up.
is just as important as mental stimulation.
Right, right,
And you
I got
gotta
you.
be mental. You gotta mentally. So sometimes I'm saying it's important. It will help if you don't have sex right away because you will look at her. I think you'll respect her more because you know I like her not only because of
Yeah,
sex, but
without
because
sex.
I fuck with her personality and I know that's rare.
It's funny you say that though, because Steve know the first time I went on a date with mine. I remember we was out, and this is way back, and I was trying to the first date I had, I was trying to smash,
Right.
and it wouldn't even let me get a kiss.
Talking about the John.
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
but I liked it though. You know why? Because it made me want to go hard to get that joint. I was like,
I mean, as
yo.
long as she's showing interest too. As
Oh
long
yeah,
as she not
it
like
was
just
play, it was
trying to use
dancing,
you.
it was
you know what I mean?
flirting. You know what I mean? She'll flirt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But even the first night, I'm looking good. I'm trying to kiss and grab her up. Like nah,
Right,
That's
so-
happening.
It is important to get to like I'm not liking you because you're holding out from sex. It's you're holding out from sex, which is causing me to just get to know you as a person.
Right.
So I happen to be like, yo, so I have a greater respect for you, not because you didn't let me have sex.
Right.
It's just because I got it's like sometimes you don't even get a chance to know a girl, just like I said, because you watching porn all the time. Every girl just a piece of meat. So once you hit it, it's like, oh, I scored. So it's like you might like her genuinely, but you don't even give yourself a chance to get to know her because you already hit it.
See, it's hard.
It depends
It's
on
I
hard
was
for
about
my
to say that. Do you
situation.
think a lot of dudes fail
My
in
situation
relationships
hard
because
though.
of that?
I would if I hit a girl the first night. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna like her.
My
It just
situation hard though, cause like I don't really come in contact with a lot of females that I would like. So it's like if I see a female that I like, it's like I feel like I got going on her. You know what I mean? Cause I don't really go out to the bars, and my job is like everybody like 2 times my age. So it's like it's nobody that I would genuinely
get a
settle down
chance,
with.
right?
You
Yeah, I
feel
just
me?
like me and Will both met our babes at work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like Discover will be popping. That's a, you know what I mean? Like women-
It's just we go to jobs where it's dominantly by women.
right,
Yeah.
So
right.
you see them all the time.
Right,
Yeah.
which is
But-
cool
but
because
you're right,
women
it's
go
tough
women
to
go to
lead
work
women.
to get courted. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like that's why I don't really want to settle right now. I'm a single man right now.
You a single man?
I'm a single man.
Okay, it's
I
first
don't-
on the podcast. You
Yeah,
gonna-
it's
you gonna-
fresh.
you gonna-
We
didn't know.
You gonna throw it on the podcast?
Done on the podcast.
So it's like a Facebook update. This is a
Yeah.
Facebook update because you
Yeah.
know this will be viewed.
yeah,
Oh, yo.
'Cause I'm not sure if you know this is live.
is
Like
live.
it's a chance this clip might be clipped up.
I'm recording this John. Clip
All
this John up. I'm just saying, like I'm not knocking nobody. I'm just saying, I
Yeah.
just
Yeah. But
I just feel like
this is a good spot for you.
But that's important. Like that's an important thing for life in general. Not to make it serious, but it's like a relationship isn't like the key important. Like is if it happens, it happens. You know, y'all know me. I never was a relationship nigga. I was always out here slanging,
Right.
And it was like.
Right.
If it
Wow.
happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Like you see what I'm saying. So it's not
I want
like it's,
I want
it's,
to.
you're not supposed to.
I want me an ebony.
Hey man,
Like I
try something different.
I was slaying white hoes, but I
Okay.
was kind of disrespectful.
But you know what? At the end of the
It's
day,
for my
though,
ancestors, you
this
know
is-
what I mean.
this is
But
the
I
thing.
want to marry. I need to marry my grandmother. You feel
well,
me?
this is-
if that makes sense.
nah, it makes sense. I know what you mean. Yeah,
This is my thing. I feel like you gonna learn from your past. Like I
Right.
ain't gonna hold you. Like being in a relationship that I'm in now, I'm more understanding because of my past. And sometimes you know how you break up with a girl, you try to get back with her, and you mad you can't get back with her, whatever the case may be. But you learn. It's like a learning joint. And I
Are
think,
you good?
Huh?
Are you good? Because I remember last week.
Oh, I'm always great.
Okay, all right. I'm just
I'm
saying.
always great.
but it's like you can't like. If it like you can't say, oh, I'm not in a relationship. I gotta find a relationship, or I had a white, or I gotta find a black girl. Just like you just gotta allow it to happen.
That,
like
I mean,
And just
life,
be open.
life just
like,
has to
yeah.
happen.
but I just need somebody with my same energy. You know
That's
what I mean?
you're right. But see if you look for it and you try to find it, then you'll be like, oh, she don't got like you'll settle, right?
Right.
So it's like if I'm trying to find a girl with energy, but I need to find her now because I need a girl now because I just got out of a
Right,
relationship.
right.
Then it's
Well,
easy to
you
be
know,
like, oh, you
I'm
got
chilling right
some of
now.
my energy. Let me See, that's the
Yeah.
important thing. If it happens,
Yeah.
you know it happened organically.
Right.
True. I mean, it's one of those things you gotta let stuff develop, like you said, and you know it takes that time too. You really gotta get to know the person that you're with. Like that's the thing. You always gotta think about this too. Here's a scenario, right? So let's say you with your person that you like, and this is why I think you should get to know them. And something happens to where they can't walk anymore,
Right.
and now they can't have sex.
You gotta love them enough to stay with them.
Right, but see if you built that chemistry from the beginning and you like them for them,
Yeah.
then it's gonna be easier for that.
Right.
And of course there'll be some accommodations to where you never know. Like your grandma be like, listen, if you want to do, you know what I mean, pay you to
Right.
go do this because of my situation. I understand.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Just don't bring nobody back.
Hold her down.
Yeah, you know, hold me down. You know what I mean? So it's just like you got to have more than just sex.
And the thing about and I fuck with that because you got like having somebody like, or let's think about relationships in general. Let's think about marriage. Let's think about all that. Think about black culture, what we see growing up. If we don't have our mom and dad that just so happens to be together, what examples do we have? TV, right? But a lot of white TV, you get a lot of families television. You know what I mean? But a lot of black TV is we had Family Matters, we had
Bill Cosby.
and we had Fresh Prince. Like those were together. Martin Gina was kind of broken up, girlfriend and boyfriend, sometimes messing around. Like in rap, which is one
Fresh
of the
Prince,
biggest like urban culture, marriage and relationships aren't celebrated at all. Like we
not.
probably know like one married rapper, and that's like Hov.
Oh yeah, and like Remy and Papoose.
Right. Like it's
Yeah,
so
Black
rare
Love.
you hear or like you don't know. Or Will and Jada, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, it's so rare. Like, you don't, even actors, you don't know a lot of, like, it's not celebrated a lot. Like, it's not like push, like, yo, this is, the reason why I'm successful is because I got this. Like, I know Denzel's probably married. And of course, not everybody wants their relationship in the public. But I think it's important to see.
It
that-
should be advertised.
because that's, like if,
That's you.
when a girl's holding you down and you don't got an urge to get out there and do dumb stuff. Like, you just want to put on for her, for your future kids. Like, you thinking about family. You making decisions based on family, not off self.
Right.
Sometimes you make better decisions when you think that way.
I agree. It's not celebrated a lot. You know why? Let me not even say I know why. I just think it should be celebrated a whole lot more. We celebrate on entertainment more than what's facts. That's why I think I like Steph Curry, Steph.
Yeah.
Like he always like has his wife in the mix. She's always at his games. It's like you don't have to guess. So like who's his wife?
Yeah.
Kevin Hart is another one.
Yeah, it's celebrated.
It's celebrated and it's just rich. Like
Yeah.
and that's how it should be. But when we talk about rappers, like the hip hop culture, like you're saying, like for real, the most dominant one is Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah.
There's no other one. Like I don't even know who else is married. Because you got Kanye and all them, but it's not. You know why? Because it was already damaged. Like she already been put in the media. You know what I mean? It's you don't want like any bad things about it. You want people to look at you and be like, yo, they're just such a good person.
And you know what? That's fine. Like the Kanye and Kim thing is fine with me because, like I said, I'm never the person. Yeah, I'm never the person that's going to like
promote his
judge a
wife like
babe or
everybody
whatever.
else.
He don't, but it's still like he don't really get in trouble for doing no dumb stuff either.
Yeah, no. I think that's cool. Like LeBron and his, like, you know it. Like, you know his babe is Savannah. Like, I know his babe's name, and that's important enough. But I'm just saying, so just that in general, like, it's good to know a relationship can change your life if you're on the right one. It'll change your viewpoint.
Gotta be the right one.
It'll be right. As long as it's the right one,
And
it'll
I just
change
felt
the way
like-
you look at shit.
I'm just gonna give personal. You know,
Let's
I just
get
felt
personal.
like
It's a podcast, bro.
I just felt like I wasn't living my life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know, there's nothing wrong with being with somebody with, you know, a kid.
Right.
But at the same time, like, I'm not ready. I wasn't ready for a kid, so I
Right.
can't really adjust my life to that. And trying to force it was kind of destroying a relationship.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong. Like, that wasn't the thing that destroyed it, but I'm just bringing
Trying to
up
play
one
house
part.
too early.
Yeah, you
Trying
know
to
what I'm
play
saying? Like,
house.
I want to kind of like build that myself. Like,
Right,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe if I get older and it doesn't happen, because, you know, I can't knock anybody because my mom was a single
Mom.
mother, and somebody has to love her. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
for
I can't knock that.
Right.
And that's, you know, that was thoughts in my head, like, you know, maybe I should try to make this work.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I have to try to make it work for myself first, and if not, then, you know, see what happens next. I can't just, you know, I don't know. It just you know.
What's meant to be will always be too. And
Right.
like sometimes it's timing.
Right.
Because it's
Timing
time
too.
where you do it.
I'm not ready to. I'm not ready to. I'm not
Family
there.
man.
Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah.
family man. I'm. You know, I'm building my finances. I can't. I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to do this, and you know, I'm poor. You feel me?
But and that's what I'm saying. Communication is key. Like, those conversations are key. And if that person doesn't understand it, then it's like, all right, well, we don't see eye to eye. This isn't gonna work.
Right.
But if y'all have that conversation and that person is like, well, you know, I understand what
Right.
you're saying, so I'm not gonna push this on you. If we do
Right.
family stuff, we do family stuff. I know you gotta do your stuff, do your thing.
Right.
But I just know I got you.
Right.
It'll make you want to spend time without them asking you to spend
Right, because
time.
there'll be times I'll be like, yo, I'm going to shut myself down. I'm not going to do nothing for 3 months. You feel me? But then within like 3 weeks, they be like, dang, they be like, can we do this? Or why don't we, you know, I want to do this, or I'm hungry. And I'm be like, man, like I told you, like I'm not trying to spend no bread. So it's just
Right.
like,
Yeah.
you say that you down, but you not.
Right,
You
right.
feel me? Like you not down for the long run. You
You're
just
not understanding the true hustle or the true vision of what you're trying to put in place.
exactly. So
And
it's just like
it take that time.
it tug
like,
at my soul, and I'm just like, if you really don't understand, I want you to grow with me, but you really not.
just find it,
So,
bro.
the
Like
thing is,
even,
so I'd rather struggle by myself.
even like with me and my girl, like we were talking, and then she had left on her way, I went my way, and then luckily when she came back, we both didn't have anybody, and then it's been, you know, smooth sailing from there.
Right.
But it's like that time apart kind of made me appreciate it more and respect it more.
Right.
First I was a little worried, but now I'm like,
Sometimes
yo,
you gotta be by
I'm
yourself.
happy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So-
The thing about relationship is, whether it's a relationship with your parents, with your friends, with your girlfriend, it's about putting your wants or sacrificing some things you do want. Like, let's say a girl does want the family, and she wants the kids, and she wants this, but she understands he doesn't want it right now just because he has a reason for not
You
wanting
want to
it.
build.
Then,
You want to make sure your son is straight
right.
when you come out.
And it's no problem. It's nothing wrong with the girl still wanting it. But to make a real relationship and a really build, sometimes you got to put that to the side. Like, I know I
you
want
gotta
it.
be
I know I
educated.
understand and I want it, but I'm going to just,
And you gotta
I'm going to parking lot that. I'm going to build so I know we'll eventually get that.
And
Like,
if you're not educated on how the American system works, you're gonna fuck up everything. If you just want to go spend your whole paycheck every time we get a paycheck,
Right.
we're not gonna survive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to be on my level first, and you have to want the same things. And
sacrifice. It's all
You
about
gotta wa-
sacrifice.
you
And
gotta
even
sacrifice.
if they want something different, sacrifice it to say, okay, I know we'll meet up here, but let me put this here. Once we get here, then I can bring this. You see what I'm saying? Like
right,
certain things
right.
a
It's
man
not like
might
I don't
want.
want to do stuff for you. It's just like I want to, but I want to do it comfortably. So where we might go to a trip to the Bahamas. When we come home, we not stressing about our bills. You know what I'm
Right, 'cause
saying?
we got monies to the side.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, but that takes time.
It does.
If you
We
didn't
young.
if you didn't have fun in your high school years, don't try to fucking. This the time now to grind. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I
funny,
already got all that shit out. I want to live good now. You feel me?
It's funny you
So-
say that though, D, because that's the truth. Like I was talking, and a lot of people always say, like during the summertime, they want to go to Miami, they want to go to Bahamas, all these trips and everything like that. But that's something that you need to plan out.
Right.
Like for me, I'm going to go on a cruise next year, 2018. So I'm paying for it now.
Right.
You can't do it.
Right.
You can, but you want it to be like when the summer comes, your summer should already be mapped. You shouldn't have to be like, oh,
Can't
y'all
do it
want to
right
go here,
now.
you want to go. You can't.
Sometimes you also got to do what I learned to do, because I had to do this for myself. Sometimes let's say you want to go with your girlfriend or your homies. Ask them, yo, how much money you got in your bank account? What's your credit score looking like? What's your credit limit? When they say that shit out loud, they be like, damn, I only got $300 in my bank account right now, waiting for my next check. Damn, I don't got a credit card. My credit card. And they realize, wait, I can't afford to go here. So it's hearing that. Like sometimes you may hear somebody, or you may tell your significant other, we ain't got it right now. We kind of broke. But they not really hearing that we broke shit, because you hear that all the time. Right. It's easy to say I'm broke, but to see, like, tell me how much is in your bank account. Now, not only do you know you broke, I know you broke now.
Right.
How much money is in your bank account?
Right.
$450. That's not even enough to buy a plane ticket. Right. So you telling me you're going to wait till your next check to spend that on a trip to now when you only got $450 in your bank account again. So sometimes when you like make them verbalize, not I'm broke. Why are you broke? What's your credit limit? How much is in your bank account right now? And what's your credit score to where even if you want to get a credit card to pay for this vacation, you probably can't. Sometimes when you hear them say that, it'll make them realize, damn, I'm not ready for a kid. Right. Damn, I'm not ready for vacation. A lot of times they don't want to hear that we ain't got it right now, because it doesn't feel real.
Right.
Nah, what's your bank account like?
Right.
Do you got is it 2 digits, 3 digits, or 4 digits? Right. If it's 2 or 3, we can't go on vacation right
at
now.
all.
Right.
We can't. If you waiting for your next check, we can't go on vacation right now.
Right.
The only time you can go on vacation is if you can get paid the next 2. Let's say the next 2 weeks straight, your job fuck your check up, and you still straight. You can go on vacation.
Right.
That's true.
Period.
Next 2 weeks, yeah, or even
The next 2 paychecks. If you don't get
real.
paid for a whole month,
you should be okay.
Can you still pay your bills?
That's real.
That's true.
And not everybody has to be there, but I'm saying if you're not there,
That's real.
You shouldn't be on vacation.
You shouldn't be thinking about vacation.
Not no vacation.
It's crazy.
And it's not even hard to plan for vacation. You just got to be disciplined to wait out 3 months. Everybody want to live in the now, and so in that okay, YOLO shit. Nah, like.
But you know what's crazy? I'm
plan.
trying to plan for a house. It's taking me 6 months.
Right.
Probably more than that. What if I plan? I seen that somewhere.
Yeah.
But let's say you plan a vacation. It's taking you 6 months to buy a house, but now you play a vacation. It takes 3 months to plan that. Now it's going to take you 9 months to buy a house because you took 3 months to go on vacation. So if you can plan to go on vacation, just make sure you're also planning other things as well.
Right.
Period.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
That's
Have
true.
the ability to. Like,
The ability
you shouldn't
to,
be
yeah.
thinking about going on vacation if you barely paying your bills. Like,
And
for real.
like you said, vacation is something that has to be planned. I know summertime hit and everything go out the door. Niggas are broke all year long when it's wintertime, and then summer come, people like, yeah, we about to go to Miami, and you ain't got no money. People like, well, look, I get paid August 1st.
Right.
I'm gonna get this hair done, and I'm gonna go out. And yeah, it feels good. You out there living life. You're enjoying it, but you come home to reality like, damn,
Right.
I really don't got. And even if you don't use all your money up, you still living paycheck to paycheck, and that's one thing you don't ever want to do. Like I always say this to myself, like I never want to be in a position, and I've been in a position to where I lived paycheck to paycheck. Right. I don't want to be in a position to where I have to do that, because what it does for me is it makes me stress.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be stressed.
Yeah.
I remember that time I didn't have a car. The thing is, like you said, if your car breaks down today, can you go out and say, you know what,
Right.
damn, tomorrow I'm just gonna go buy me a new car.
Get your
Right. At
credit
least a
right.
down
Get you a
payment.
At least a
credit
down
card.
payment for a car.
Get you a credit card. Keep a third of the limit on the credit card.
Don't spend over 30%.
Exactly, and I mean, and get a secured loan, whatever. Do what you gotta do, cause credit is king, man. It's better than cash. You can always, if you lose cash, you don't never have it. If you use credit, you pay it back. You always have it. It's man. Listen, I wish I would have known this at 18. I didn't learn it till I was about 24. And that's when I just got a good job, and now I'm trying to get my shit right. You feel me?
And 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, that's still
That's
young.
late.
Like, no, but it's fine. But it's
It's
still young.
but
It's late, but we can't change that.
I'm
right?
just saying. No, you're right, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying the smart stuff we have now,
Right.
we could have been using that
True.
to
But-
better ourselves a lot more.
But once you realize, hey, we didn't have it, but I'm
But we
glad
gonna
I
be
learned
set
it
by
now.
30
because
though.
guess what?
By
It's
30, we're gonna be set.
because there's some people that's 40
We're
that
gonna
don't
be
get it.
millionaires by 20.
Some people don't even get it at 30.
Very
Man,
so.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's good
Before
that
we
still
30,
got it.
we're gonna be millionaires, my
And it's
nigga.
I
It's
promise
just
you.
about learning.
That's
It's
true.
setting goals, achieving them goals, like setting small goals, and I need to do it too. But like writing down, like, man, tomorrow I'm gonna send this track to get mixed. So once it get mixed, it feels like, oh, I'm happy. I just checked off. Like them little check offs will turn into like, dog. Next month I'm gonna put a down payment on a house. Like it just starts small and then it gets big and you
Write
get
it
bigger
down.
checks. Like you train yourself to whatever you write down, you do.
Write it
Even if it's
down.
something, and I haven't even started doing it yet, but even if it's something like, yo, I'm gonna make sure I get my car washed tomorrow. And that sounds dumb, but you wrote it down and you checked it off. You did it. So
feel
you
good.
start small, but then it
They
bigger,
give you
bigger,
like
bigger.
you're like a
Y-
great feel, like
euphoria.
you accomplished. Yeah, you feel
Yeah.
you accomplished something.
That's like
And
that's
shout
happiness.
out Delaware
off your
Shuffle
goals.
dropping September 11th, starring the cast of Talk Free.
Word.
You know what I mean?
And then
But,
check that off in September.
Check that
11th,
off.
checking
It's,
bitch off.
it's dropping September 11th. It's done. I just need September 11th to come in this promotion. But before we wrap this thing up, coming up on 2 hours. Let's
yeah.
get one sports question. Will robots replace sports? Because I heard there was something about how my man from the Seahawks was saying like, sports would be great because people will be able to play in simulated form, like with virtual reality or like with them patches on. So where
okay.
they're running, but other people are playing that too. So they're not really tackling each other, but they are simulated wise though. You know what I mean? So you still got to be skilled and make the tackles, but you're not using your physical body. You're just using your. Do you think that'll be good for sports, or do you even think it will happen?
I think the closest thing to that they should do is allow steroids. Allow it to be.
Certain milligrams.
No, allow it to
But
just
that
if
ruins
if,
you,
if
though.
you
That
that's what I'm
ruins
saying.
your
Allow
body.
it to be if you want to take the chance, you take the chance. Because motherfuckers that was on steroids is fine. But the thing about the robot shit is just like, what do I gotta learn? I gotta know how to play a video game. Like it just opens the door up for like anybody can do it. The
Not
thing
even a
about
video
basketball,
game, you
not
just
anybody can
running,
do
but
it.
You running, but you not getting tackled by.
Yeah,
a
so
real person.
right. So now it's like anybody that's like it just takes away.
I think football players will be like always catered to because of the fact of how physical it is, and to the fact that how everything is dumbing down and we are so soft now. I think that they'll always be catered to. I think they're going to be paid more than basketball players.
No, they won't.
Not
Never. Never.
Well, they can't be because it's
Too many players. Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like I think their paychecks will go up crazy to the fact that because people are so soft and they want to be virtual reality. If you want to go see some people really brutalizing each other, they're gonna have to
Dog,
pay
football.
That check.
I love football, but I'm saying football will never reach the baseball and basketball. Just first of all, it's a winter sport. Most times, in order for you to even go watch the game, you got to be outside.
Right.
So it's like most people go to
Right,
football games
right.
for the and also even if you got close seats, you far away.
How do they do that?
Like,
In,
even if you
Chicago,
close-
be outside.
That's what I'm
man.
saying.
I couldn't do that shit.
Most
dog.
people not even going for the game. They going there to
couldn't
get
do that
turned.
shit.
You can't even see the game.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
think about if you sitting at the most expensive seats, you still far as fuck from the field. And if they going down here, you can't see shit. Think about basketball, you can sit up close.
Oh, yeah.
It's easier to see the game.
You got the big screen.
It's warm.
Yeah.
It's warm.
And
yeah.
it's
Inside.
more. You see more skill. You see a 3-pointer. You see a dunk. You see a crossover. Football is because it's getting softer. The things we really liked about it ain't happening as much. We're not seeing Brian Dawkins pop motherfuckers.
Right.
We gotta hope somebody
too
do a
slow.
magic catch.
Yeah,
it's too slow.
slow.
I think if anything is closer to dying or making a drastic change. I'm not saying football is going to die, but they might be like, all right, we're going to take it down to 6-minute quarters and only 2 timeouts per half.
Flag football.
Like it's got to be quicker to where they can be more physical because the game isn't long.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So we're not
Last
killing
longer.
each other.
Right. It's got to be
Right.
quicker. It's got to be
Might be
more.
like 12 games.
Yeah, less timeouts. No, you know what I mean? Not 60 seconds between plays, maybe 25 seconds between like 60 a team got 60 seconds
I think
to call a
I
play.
think rugby might be a popular sport at some time in this country because it's so physical, but it's no pads.
It's
and
boring.
usually-
Like you don't even know you can't even pass it frontwards. Like you can't even
I
do a
don't
magic
know what's
catch.
going on in
Yeah,
rugby, but I watched it in real life.
rugby is
and
just
it wasn't
is
bad,
running.
though.
You got to play. It's
can't-
all
you can't
running
pass it
plays.
forward?
It's all it's laterals. All
Yeah,
laterals.
Okay.
yeah.
Trying
It
to score a
wasn't
touchdown
bad
with
though.
all
I just didn't
laterals.
understand it. It wasn't a bad thing to watch in person. I rather watch rugby than wrestling.
And then you tackle.
You tackle,
No
like they
pads.
really be trying to pop each other, like
Yeah.
big ass niggas trying to run each other over, or really lay a hit on somebody. I would
It's just you don't
watch
see a
that
lot of
than
skill.
WWE for real. So I'd rather watch that than WWE. If they incorporated like people with characters and talking shit in rugby, that shit could be popping. How physical it is.
That's why
Like,
WWE would
wrestling
never
is
die
fake.
because it's a movie.
Yeah,
It's a movie.
It's a
yeah.
movie. They got fan. You know how they can stir up your emotions.
Yeah.
And
all
also
that.
people who
Your
really kind of
character
like
is
it.
character development. Like Kurt Angle is this guy. I don't know if Kurt Angle still wrestles, but the Undertaker was this guy. Like you just knew that like everybody has a character, and that's
Right.
why UFC kind of got popping
You
because you had a
follow 'em.
lot of
It's like
people
power.
with
Like
characters.
if you like Tommy, you going
Right.
follow.
That's
Tommy.
why boxing dying because you only had Floyd. Floyd was the last character left.
Right.
UFC, you had Conor McGregor, you had John Jones, you had Jose Aldo, you had Brock Lesnar. Like you had a lot of dudes that people knew who they were and knew what they're about. Like you need personalities for anything to win.
Right.
I agree.
Right. So yeah,
I got anything else before we go, man?
Nah, not on that.
I just want to say one more thing on like a lighter note. Do y'all think as urban people we need to do more white shit? Quote unquote white people shit like wrestle or swim
Fish.
with sharks and fish and climb mountains.
we just need to be more explorative
Because
I
it's not
don't
even
think we
white
are.
people things. It's
I don't
just
think-
like
I don't think we don't have the money because like when you say if you have like let's say if you have like $1,000 just to blow, you're thinking of more shit that you can do with it, but
Right.
you only have $100. You're not really
you just gonna
thinking
go
of,
to the club.
Yeah, you
But I'm
just
saying
wanna
there's people who
chill.
go to Miami just to go to the club. Like they got the money to go to Miami.
Right, but they can
And
go,
they
they
just-
can go hike a mountain, but they'll go to
And it's
Miami.
free to hike the mountain,
Right,
or maybe
right,
$10,
right,
or
right.
you
we
or
really
you can walk
should.
the path.
We really should because it's more experience.
Because we'll go to LA
Learn more.
and then we may go for business, but when we do some fun shit, we go to the club. Or
Right.
we just do like the things that we would do at home instead of, all right, well, there's a mountain up there that you can walk this,
We just don't know.
hike this trail.
We don't
You
try
just
it.
know. No, we know. We say it's white people shit.
You're right.
Like if you go to Florida, you probably going to go to Disney World instead of going to swim with the sharks. You know how I know that shit is probably fun? Dog. I was watching this shit about Michael Phelps swimming against a shark, and it was this dude who was training him who got bit by a shark, but still be in that motherfucking water. So it must be that fun that the crocodile hunter. He used to get bit by crocodiles on a regular and still do it to the point where it has to be fun. Or these motherfuckers that be hiking these trails, like it's a chance you can get a mountain lion or a bear, and they still do it. So it must be exhilarating to a certain point. And
feels
like
good, yeah.
like at my job, all the big higher ups, they all do weird stuff like that, and I think it gives you a different appreciation for life. It's like skydiving. It's like you adrenaline and you living and you just. You appreciate
Right, 'cause
everything
roller
more
coasters are,
probably.
like the funnest thing in the world.
It's so fun, and you get a high afterwards. So imagine you get this high after you just climb this mountain, and knowing you could probably fall off that bitch.
Even because look, I was in a pool.
Yeah,
I
you
was
feel
in-
accomplished.
I was
Accomplished.
in a pool, right, and it was a bee flying around, and everybody was scared. You know, Elijah and Alicia was scared, whatever. So I had the little water gun. I was like, "Yeah, I'm about to kill this joint." But it was adrenaline
Right,
to the
right,
point
right.
where I felt like, yeah, like,
and if you kill it, you accomplish.
and I squirted it, and it started flying around and flew away. But like the whole time, it was just like
I was gonna say
adrenaline
he
to the
killed the
point.
bee or something. You gonna
Yeah, he
squirt it
didn't
with
get
some
him.
water.
I'm just saying, it was just like I
Word.
felt like living on the edge because that shit could have came and stung
Stun
my
the fuck
ass.
out you.
So
Yeah,
that I feel you.
yeah.
Like
I think
it's-
we
it's
gotta do
different.
more.
hiking is probably the shit. Like just
Hiking.
being up in the, you know what I mean, on top of the world. Because even
Yeah.
when we was on when we was in LA, we was on top of the hotel. We just seen over the
Yeah.
shit.
Imagine if you go up a mountain though.
And yeah, adrenaline, you working your body, your
Yeah.
mind,
Body,
and
see,
you in
that's the
nature.
difference.
You in
It's the
nature.
temple,
You appreciate
Nature is
and just
important,
yeah.
man.
It's
All
the
this,
world.
All
You
this
do
shit,
that.
like that's why people in the city be kind of fucked up because they
Yeah.
just see just cement and bricks. They don't see trees. They don't got no trees. They don't breathe. You know what I mean? They don't see animals. It's just like
Everything is
kinda-
smog.
Right.
It's all day, every day.
right.
So.
So where should Kyrie go? I think he should go to the Knicks. To be honest with you, I think Carmelo should go to Cleveland. Rock with LeBron real quick.
Right.
That's just gonna be the best thing for Cleveland.
I think
If we go to the Knicks.
send Jeff
He
T.
wants to run his team. He wants to run a team. Go to the Knicks with Porzingis and just be trash and just try to, shake
send
everybody
Bledsoe,
and show everybody you can't win without LeBron.
Bledsoe, and Josh
Why?
Jackson, and go to
Why?
the Suns.
Why? AI.
Because Devin Booker is the next star. Like he's the next Kobe.
But Kyrie wants to have the ball in his hand.
But he's still better than Devin Booker.
Be AI.
But he wants to win. Though. I think he wants to win.
He needs to go to.
I think he wants to win.
New Orleans.
I think Phoenix will give him the best opportunity in the long run because I know like I said, everybody's thinking about like picks. Now. It's just they all young. Like Devin Booker is 19 years old. And he scored 70 last year. Like people disrespect. He scored 70 at 19.
Or even
Kobe scored 81 at 30. Like he was third. Like he was over 30. So I'm saying
Denver.
Marquise Chris. He a young power forward.
I forgot about him.
I'm saying like maybe they won't be good this year, but think about. Is the Suns or the Wolves? Go somewhere where 4 years from now y'all gonna grow. Like 2 or 3 years from now, Devin Booker's gonna be that guy. Like he's gonna be the Steph. He's gonna he's gonna be way better than a Paul George in him.
If anything, he should stay in Cleveland then.
No, because here's the thing. What if LeBron leaves Cleveland? Which they saying he might. Now you there with J.R. Smith and Shumpert and Tristan Thompson, a bunch of old scrubs
who got paid.
But you wanted your own team.
Nah, I see the own team is just social media bullshit, dog. It's not he on his one team. 2014, the Cavs tried to trade Kyrie Irving for Chris Paul. He's like, yo, y'all drafted me to be this guy. Now all of a sudden LeBron comes. Now you want to trade me? This year, when they was trying to get Paul George, they were trying to include Kyrie Irving in the package. So he's like, damn, like I'm helping y'all win chips. I had the game winner, and y'all trying to include me in a trade. And LeBron might leave next year. Fuck y'all, Cleveland. He probably already felt some type of way that they drafted him and said, you are a guy. Fuck LeBron. He left us. You're going to be our guy. And then y'all bring LeBron back. Not only do y'all bring LeBron back, but now y'all try to trade me to get this other star. So he like, y'all don't appreciate me. I'm helping y'all win. I don't think it's about having my own team. No. It's about being respected. It's about. I think he wants to be the guy
without LeBron.
Yeah,
like his niggas could be bigger if he was just on a team by
Kyrie's
himself.
The fucking truth.
But LeBron takes some of his juice away.
And not only that, I just don't think they'd appreciate him. I don't think if you include Kyrie Irving in trade talks, that's disrespectful.
That is.
This is Kyrie Irving just 24. 25, like he's young as shit.
Yeah,
like he's a kid. He's got 10 years.
They
and
only include him because he shoots more than LeBron does.
They just include him because they think all we need is fucking LeBron. Let's just bring somebody else.
LeBron needs a true point guard. He needs somebody like Mike Conley.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm just saying, I'm talking about Kyrie. As far as Kyrie, I think he needs to go somewhere with young talent.
He needs a true point guard like Mike Conley.
I think Kyrie is an awesome point guard. I think what it is like LeBron's chemistry fucked it up. Like LeBron wants to be the star.
Dog, and plus,
he is the star.
Dog, it's still Cleveland. Like,
yeah,
they're fine. It's just they win against the Warriors. There's nothing you could like. They would.
Don't Kyrie got a ring?
Without the Warriors, LeBron and them would be the best team in the league.
He's going to the West.
So
he's leaving. That
LeBron
team.
can win with Kyrie.
You see, he was talking about he liked what like Lakers was doing.
That's why Kyrie leaving.
I swear on everything. If LeBron went to the Lakers, I'm losing all respect for basketball.
Dog, LeBron's leaving, and this whole Kyrie wants his own team bullshit. It's not about his own team.
He want to win.
He doesn't want to go play for a scrub. He just wants to be appreciated. He wants to feel like I'm Kyrie.
These stadiums are making so much money because, first off, everybody's going to be piling up, so everybody's going to go see these games, and then everybody's going to come see. Because even Summer League was popping this year.
Because Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball, but even Josh Jackson, Tatum.
Without Lonzo Ball,
you're right. It wouldn't be as popping, but
I'm just saying this is because the hype
Lonzo, the
around
truth,
it.
like I'm glad that we was talking about Lonzo before Summer League because I think that shit gonna pay off because we fuck with Lonzo.
Niggas ain't give a fuck about Summer League since LeBron and
they didn't give a fuck about Lonzo. We fuck with Lonzo. We fuck with his pop and all that.
Yeah, but he had the celebrity. He was kind of like the Kanye, but now he like the Hove. It was like, a lot of motherfuckers don't like Kanye, but he's a celebrity. Like, you gotta like Kanye. Like, I fuck with Kanye, but a lot of people, he arrogant, he this, but he's still a celebrity. That's how Lonzo Ball was. I think they didn't like LeVar, but he had the celebrity around him, so... I think LeBron's going to the West. Kyrie's going to go to the West. And Golden State's going to keep winning chips. Like, nothing matters. Yeah. Nothing matters, dog. Golden State will keep winning.
Yo, the thing is, though, it's just going to be overload. And I know we talked about it before. It's going to be overload on the West. Everybody wants to be on the West. Like, the commissioner needs to really, try to do a better job of, trying to make it a little bit more even. With LeBron, if LeBron goes to the West, it means,
yeah,
it's no comp. It's no comp on the East.
AFC, they'll have
you're gonna have to. I think really, honestly, what they need to really start doing is they need to really start building the East back up because the East is weak. I think the Sixers are gonna put a good run this year, and so are the Celtics.
They're gonna build them up. That's why.
But they got to build the East up, man. The East is real weak right now. We need at least good. We should have at least a good 4 teams on the East, and there's not.
Think about winning franchises. It was the Bulls. I guess the East did have some big winning franchises back in the day. I guess it's just the way the tide is right now. Like at one point, the East was the shit. Larry Bird, Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, like and it was just magic on the West. You know what I mean? Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, all of them was East. Dr. J, you know what I mean? All of them was East. At one point, the East was dominant. So I guess it's just the West turn to just fuck shit up.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, you got to let people eat over there. You know what I mean? You got to let the stars go over there. And if they're trash over there, they're going to get those number 1 picks to the point where them stars are going to grow, and they're going to start eating. So,
East will draft players, and they'll be good. And
facts.
Yeah. So I think, we had a great show today, and, we're going to wrap this thing up.
All right, Talk Free Podcast. I go by the name of Glorious Sin.
DHPOV.
Show off out.